be like, think of funny things to say.
We've been making funnies.
I know.
Don't
But now,
say that.
now there's pressure. You can't tell
Can't
me when
say
we're,
that.
Yeah, you can't tell me when we're
I
recording.
mean, I did say it.
No,
like,
I know, but
Okay, I'm taking a picture. Pose for the camera now.
Yeah, and then
damn
you
it, Josh.
smile like your teeth
God
are
damn
about to
it.
fall out.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 3, and on exactly when I say 3, you're gonna smile. Okay, 1,
2.
2. No, why are you smiling? I said 3.
Yeah, you hold
three.
it. I've been smiling for 30 seconds. Take the
Stop
fucking
smiling.
picture.
Smile on 3.
3.
So the picture is everybody's lips opening.
Yeah.
They're not quite smiling. Like,
God, I'm good at my job.
That's perfect.
Oh, you look so good. Can I see the photo? No.
No. I deleted them all.
My camera blew up.
I used to do this in high school. People would like ask for photos. I'd take their phone and I'd be like, "Come on, everybody, like get together," and I'd be like arranging them, like bend down a little bit, but the whole time I'm just like shooting about 1,000 photos. And then I go like I'm at like 500. I'm like, all right, that was a good one. I got like 3, and I hand them back their phone, and it's like, you took 500 photos. I'm like, yep, you're welcome.
Hopefully you have storage.
I had this guy one time. I was taking a selfie. I mean somebody. And this guy was like, "Hey, I'll take a picture for you." And I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks." And he took one of himself. Like, didn't even take one of us, just one of himself.
That's
He
awesome.
just asked to take a picture of himself.
Well, I mean, he said he would take a picture.
No,
That's
he said, "I'll
so
get-" Yeah,
sick.
okay. But like, I get like squeezing it in, but he literally just didn't take one of us at all and just took a selfie. Like, hey, I'll get one. Fucking nerd.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd
if
be
you see
pretty
a
cool,
family like trying to take a photo, be like, "Can I take a photo for you guys?" And they're like, "Yeah." And then you just have it on you, and you're like, "Oh, so cute." Take a photo, lock the phone, hand it back to them, so you got time to get the fuck out of there.
Just turn the other way and just start sprinting.
It's just a picture of your face. They're like,
Like, hey,
thanks.
you're like,
like, "Here's your photo, fucker."
fucking love today.
Be a maniac.
That was a good sprinting noise.
Yeah, it's because I sprint a lot. I know how it sounds.
Did
Especially with flip flops.
Tom Cruise teach you how to run?
Okay, you want to go?
You want a fa-fa? You're fa-fa-fa-fa-ing. You got a fa-fa.
If you're not wearing a suit, it's not going to sound right.
He runs in every single one of his movies.
He has to.
Yeah,
It's in his
he's-
contract
Yeah, contractually obligated.
to run.
It's in his Tom tract.
It's Tom.
Except for Tropic Thunder. I don't think he runs in Tropic Thunder.
No, but he was an afterthought in that.
Yeah, no, he called Ben Stiller and was like, "Hey man, like I want to be in the movie," because he was thinking about it. It took too long.
Yeah.
And then Ben Stiller was like, "Okay, I don't really know is this character," and Tom Cruise was like, "Got it," and he like made up the character of I can't
Whatever, like
remember
the director or
well,
something.
he was
or-
like the lawyer or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Les Grossman.
Yeah.
And that, like, honestly, like, one of his best roles.
Oh, yeah.
So
Like, oh,
fucking
Tom Cruise
fun.
is pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. Well, he's insane.
You
but-
know, we were at this festival this last weekend, and there was a song where they had Les Grossman as, like, the audio, and they went into a drop.
Really?
What?
Yeah. Remember that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. I
much.
don't remember what stage it was or who it was, but I was like, that's pretty funny.
Was he, like, the one?
It was like, fuck you. Like, it was just, like,
Yeah.
going off cussing,
like, "I will fuck you,"
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
doing that whole thing, and then they went into a drop, and I was like, that's so sick.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Did anybody else know that? No? Okay. You guys didn't notice that? I'm laughing. You're not laughing? Okay.
What an excellent movie.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch it.
Speaking of festivals, what?
Well,
What are we talking about? What are we?
I'm glad that you transitioned us, but we should probably get the intro going.
Well, yeah, but like, what are we talking about today?
Oh, yeah. Podcast. Right. We're doing
Yeah.
that.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's hit the show.
I had my intro.
With Hey guys and gals, welcome to another episode of What's the Diff, a podcast where we dive into topics that are really similar but a little different. Things that often get confused, things you might not think about, things you wish you knew more about but haven't had the time to look into. Well, don't you worry. We looked into it for you, and after every episode, you'll be able to say,
Actually.
a little bit more.
Thank you, Keenan.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I am Call of Duty Modern Warfare Josh. With me today is Call of Duty Black Ops Cully
Okay.
and
take
Call
that.
of Duty World at War Keenan.
Which one?
Ooh,
World
World
at
at
War.
War. That's a good one.
Which
World
one
War
was that?
II.
That's World War II, but that's the one.
Oh,
that,
yeah. I
Original
fucking love that
Zombies.
one. I played that one so much.
yeah.
It's such a good one.
That's such a good one.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
I'm glad you picked all the good ones. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 or whatever is coming out. Like,
Yeah, it's coming
Man,
out
I
soon.
gave the modern or the World War II disc away with my last Xbox. Stupid. Should have kept it. Stupid. So fun.
It's okay. I'll find a way to get you to play it again.
yeah, the original zombies.
Huh.
Spider hole.
Today, we'll be getting into vapes versus cigarettes, bats versus birds, and raves versus concerts.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
There it
yeah.
is.
At the end, we'll play the no-name trivia game with me hosting. Or, no, as
No,
Cully.
no, you're
Coley's
not.
host.
Cully's hosting.
I
as
was like,
Keenan
wait, I did
defends
all
his
that work.
championship title. Gotcha.
But I took 2 hours preparing.
Yeah, sorry. I updated one part, but I didn't update the other one.
Okay, you're just updating one word at a time.
Yeah. We love to do show prep here.
Yeah, we're really good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of show prep, I'm going to take my sweatshirt off because I prepped my shirt for the show, but Cully, you can do this next part.
Okay. Hey, want to hear one of your topics debated?
Hey.
Was that aggressive?
Hey.
What? You can connect with us at whatsthediff.net. Leave us a voicemail or a text at 802-884-3553.
Bitch.
Or send a voice clip to us at hello.whatsthediff@gmail.com.
Ding.
Bing. Where your opinion is guaranteed to make it on air.
Where your car credit is guaranteed.
On air.
Ooh, what shirt is that, Josh?
Well, you see, this is the Skellies.
What is the Skellies?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. You see, I pulled this from a show that they have done recently that described the Skellies. If I can find it. I can find it. The Skellies are a 4-piece psychedelic rock group based in Bellingham, Washington, with original songs
That's here.
ranging from fuzz-out static trips to heartfelt ballads to surf rock dream pop prima donna sock knockers.
That's a very specific, awesome genre.
My socks are always
Prima
knocked
donna
when I listen to them.
psychedelic rock sock knockers.
Yep. Thanks. Nailed it.
Yeah, which they are a band, which, bands, they can play at concerts.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's
Yeah.
something that's kind of similar to concerts, but a little bit different.
Yeah.
That is called a rave.
Wow.
What's that all about?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Wait, hold on. Let's finish that shout out. You guys should check out the Skellies. Look it up. Google it. The Skellies. Skellys.
Yes.
No apostrophe.
No apostrophe.
It's just like a thing.
They did a few shows here in Bellingham, rocked the house. It was great to see them.
Yeah.
And
That was a good show.
Yeah,
I
Keenan, send me an audio track so I can make a music video for you. I got
Yeah.
the goods, man.
got the goods.
And
You
maybe
guys
one day we'll get
rock.
them on here.
Yeah, one day they might be able to
Maybe.
join us here, and sometime in the near future, maybe we'll get a album.
A album.
Album.
They have to share one microphone
Yeah,
between all of them.
yeah.
That'll be fun.
We'll put a giant funnel in front of them
Ooh.
into the mic. One mic.
Yeah.
We'll just have like a big. We'll hold a big piece of like plastic up in a cone shape.
Yeah, like the
Mhm.
like the
Like the dog cones.
dog cones.
Yeah.
Oh, except for they'll have 4 heads, and then they put all their heads into the cone.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
gotta sing into the cone. It'll work.
But you won't be able to see their face because they'll be in the cone.
It'll be in the cone.
So that's cool. It'll keep
That's
it,
fine.
It'll keep it mysterious.
Mysterious. It's like the gorillas,
Yeah.
but less animation.
Yeah.
No, nobody knows anything about the gorillas.
No.
They're just animated.
Just like we are today, talking about raves and concerts.
Yay.
So, as I always start off with the question, have you guys been to a rave or a concert? And what was your favorite of each?
Uh-huh.
Can you say if I've been to both? Can I answer?
Yeah.
Oh, Yes. Well, you said or. I don't know.
I'm like, well, that leaves me out of it. I can't say
Shit, I bet I
anything.
both. I can't go.
I guess I can't say anything.
Yeah, I've been to a lot. So
I have been to one of each.
you've been to one concert?
I've been to a bunch of different concerts, but it's just one that like I really wanted to go to,
Mm.
so I count it as like.
Man, you should have come to
this
Pup. It
concert.
was so fun.
I did go to Pup.
Yeah, but the one
Not when you
with
went,
me
but
that you
yeah.
said you were going to and you didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened.
I don't know. You said no. You
Nah.
said sorry, no.
I don't think that's what happened.
That's what happened.
I think you're misremembering.
I think you just said sorry, I can't.
I think you're misremembering.
I think that's what happened.
Are you just calling me out on air? What the fuck?
Well,
Is this what this is?
could've
I
made
thought
it
this was
to-
a podcast.
I thought you've only been to one concert.
Yeah, I went to a Pup concert.
Bullshit.
That's like the best
Shit.
one, I will say.
Yeah,
Okay,
But
so
I've
that's
been to
your
like
favorite.
fucking jazz concerts in
opened?
Vancouver.
When you went to Pup, was it Joyce Manor?
No, it was Screaming Females.
Huh.
Yeah. There's
Cool.
a lot of women on stage just
Screaming.
yelling.
They call themselves the Screaming Females.
Yeah, Screaming Females. It's
Screaming Females.
one chick who does vocals and guitar, and then dudes do the rest of it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, so Screaming Female.
Yeah, but it's plural.
Okay.
It's I haven't figured it
Maybe
out.
the guys just are also females.
I
Yeah,
guess
I-
they can be.
We can figure it out.
Sure. Whatever. They
Yeah.
rock. Yeah, they fucking lost my goddamn mind. And it was favorite band playing, right? And they were serving my favorite beer, Olympia.
Oh,
So, like,
Goddamn good evening.
oh, Jesus Christ.
sounds like a good time.
It was awesome.
Yeah. What about you, Keenan? Favorite rave / concert?
Man. Well, favorite rave is Bass Canyon Festival. I have seen some pretty cool shows around Seattle, like raves around Seattle. They're pretty good too. Drink your water, sick. God, I've been to so many concerts. I don't know. That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
There's so many good fucking artists that I've seen. Really unique show I saw was Patrick Watson.
Mm.
Really
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the Bar Brothers opened up for him, and they played a guitar with a like a fishing string, like nylon, I think.
What?
That was sick.
Weird.
Damn.
Bunch of like Thomas Edison.
Did
bulbs.
they catch anything?
Yeah. Some vibes.
Sick.
Call
it a vibe fish, bro.
There was like Edison bulbs everywhere, and the Patrick Watson,
Mm.
just like a fucking musical genius, was playing piano, and like,
went to Costco.
and he was like pretty drunk. He was just sipping on wine. It was pretty cool.
So drunk from
But he
sips.
was like such a musical genius. That was cool. Choker is like this rap artist that you actually showed me that many years ago that I really like. Choker.
Yeah, super good. Really different sound.
Is he like oh, who's that Floridian guy? Stitches?
Mm.
I have no
I
idea.
wouldn't be able to tell you.
You guys don't know who Stitches is?
No.
Okay, that's a good thing actually that you don't know who Stitches is. That's great.
I know about Florida guys.
Yeah,
I've heard
I know
about
Florida, man.
Heard about the guy who went to jail for molesting a flamingo. Florida.
That's just Florida. That happens.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot. There's good ones. Continue.
Yeah. For me, I think my all-time favorite rave that I've been to, manly. Oh God, yeah. I mean, there's really good ones. What's the band that came out of, or the rave group that came out of Bellingham, Odessa?
Yeah.
I saw them actually here in Bellingham, where they played a show that was with Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
stadium.
Was that was a Western, wasn't it?
No, it was at the
Jesus.
big stadium that we have in town. Civic.
I saw them in New Zealand.
Chivik.
They
Damn.
were sick, little like underground club, and they were I guess it wasn't technically underground, but it felt like an underground club. And they had like little drum thing going back and forth.
Yeah.
I was like right there. That was sick.
Hey, you guys remember when Odessa set the gorge on fire this year?
Yeah, that was rad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's
They're like,
hilarious.
last show, fire.
Ooh, Shaky Graves. I saw him in New Zealand. That was a fucking sick show. Before
Is
he
he shaky?
he's
Or
pretty
is he-
smooth,
Or is
honestly.
it Graves?
Yeah.
And he's alive. Smooth
Huh. Smooth live.
above ground. No, he was amazing. Yeah. That was so-
Sorry.
Saw Incubus when I was younger. That was fucking
Ooh,
sick.
That's pretty
Incubus
rad.
would be sick.
Yeah, sick.
Fucking sick.
Yeah, so either Odessa or Elenium for like a regular show, but like my all-time like festival show I think was probably Paradiso 2017. That was just the first, and I went by myself, and it was just amazing.
But your two other picks, Odessa and Elenium,
Yeah.
are like rave groups anyway. Like
Yeah.
they perform at raves. That's funny.
Yeah, so I mean, but those are like in the rave section. And then for concerts, yeah, it was
I
the Skellies. I love them so much. Then I was also gonna say like Choker. That was just such an experience to, and then to have him like jump out into the crowd and fucking put the mic in front of me. I was like, ah.
Choker's fucking sick.
Yeah, that was rad.
Or was it like the was that Katy Perry or somebody who was singing and they put the mic to the person, and Katy Perry's like holding a note and she puts the mic into the audience and the girl just goes it's so funny. It's so funny. She's just like so
poor
she's
girl.
crying and so excited that she's trying to do the note. She's like woo. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Oh my god,
It's so good.
At the end of her breath, just crying. That's fucking hilarious.
You can see like her face, like the artist, whoever it is like, oh shit.
No, sorry.
we're gonna
Whoops,
take that back.
Oh, fuck. That's
so
funny.
fucking funny.
So let's get down to the brass tacks.
Where?
What is a rave? On the floor.
Oh, get
No, no.
down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think this is a dictionary definition of a rave is a dance party at a warehouse, club, or other public or private venue, typically featuring performances by DJs playing electronic dance music.
Yep.
E.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. But I mean, I like how they say like warehouse, club, or other public or private venue. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so anywhere?
Anywhere.
Literally anywhere. Yeah.
Or anything else. As long as someone has, as long as their disc jockeying is to EDM music, I'd say it's a rave.
Yeah, because there's big festivals and things that are on the ocean or on a river or just out in the forest.
Submarine.
In a submarine?
I made that up.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, the 3 people that can go in there, rad.
It's a big submarine.
Is it yellow?
No.
Shout out Beatles, dude.
Yeah, you ever heard about this group called
you
the
ever heard
Beatles?
the Beatles, dude? I know concerts.
Best rave group ever.
EDM Beatles.
My first concert was the Beatles.
If the Beatles were alive today, they'd be fucking super into EDM. They'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got weird at the end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
One of their best
Drugs.
songs is
Yeah.
Revolution 9.
So you want a revolution?
They say no. You think that right? They just say number 9
Oh, number
over
9.
over and over and
yeah,
over
yeah,
again.
you're right.
They would have loved EDM.
That was a weird song.
It's so fucking weird.
One
Number 9.
big
Number
thing.
9.
So EDM, that's kind of what we're going to be saying, like rave and stuff. A big part of raving is the mantra peace, love, unity, and respect.
Blur.
Blur. Which really just is a deep connection for the rave community, which I think is really nice.
It's neat.
Now, what's a concert, you say?
What's a
I didn't,
concert?
but
Oh, thank you.
I say.
I
Question
say,
mark?
what's a concert?
The definition of a concert is a live music performance in front of an audience. The performance may be carried by a single musician, sometimes then called a recital, or by a musical ensemble, such as an orchestra, choir, or band.
I'm going to tell people I'm going to recitals now instead of concerts. I think that's way cooler.
I'm going to a 7-piece ensemble recital.
Going to a Billie Irish recital. Billie Eilish, whatever her name is.
Yeah, you got it.
Smelly Milish. Mickey
Uh,
Bedade.
So,
Nicki Minaj.
Menage a trois. So, firsts and records. The first concert with public admission was in London in 1672 by violinist John Bannister in his home in Whitefriars,
Whitefire.
Whitefriars.
which I just think that's so funny.
Hold
Like,
on.
the first concert was just some guy just like, hey, I'm pretty good at the violin. You want to come to my house and watch me it's like a shekel or something.
Where do you live? Radfire.
I live Warfire.
Oh, how absolutely marvelous.
The first raves were around the 1980s when the emergence of house music in Chicago and techno music in Europe.
People did a lot of cocaine and they were like, music needs to be faster. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Rave.
that. Typically, people didn't know the location of the venue until the night of the rave, which is usually held in a gay club or in a warehouse.
Is that because of the cops?
Yes.
They're
it
like,
was-
there's drugs and gays over there.
Get him.
Stick 'em.
Yeah, which I think it's kind of crazy because, in today's society with phones and stuff, it's really easy for information to get around for something that's happening like that. Back in the 1980s, it was all word of mouth, maybe like some phone calls here and there, but most of the time it's just, you got to know a guy.
It's pretty dope.
Pigeons.
The pigeons, they show us where the raves are.
The rats of the New York subs.
Follow the pigeons to the raves. Follow the ones with party hats on.
Yes. Ooh, that pigeon has a party hat.
He knows where he's going.
There's a glow stick count. Yes, I think so, yes.
Follow the ones that are flying really fast.
Follow the ones that are twitching in midair. Mine's fallen and died.
Oh, the raves in the sewer. Open the gate.
No, it's just turtles.
Well, I'm here to party with the turtles.
Turtles and pizza.
Oh, Michelangelo.
Oh.
Hello. Are you a raven, Michelangelo?
Who do you know here, Donatello?
No, but Donatello is.
It's literally just a turtle in the sewer.
Hey, Michelangelo.
That's like sick venue, dude.
Just the turtles.
Fucking yeah, Michelangelo.
That's good, my man.
Oh, dude, these shrooms are pretty strong.
So, the largest ticketed concert in the U.S. had 110,905 fans to see none
Beatles.
other than George Strait.
Not the Beatles.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Metallica had the biggest.
I thought it was the
There have
Beatles
been
in the
larger
stadium.
crowds for festivals and free concerts. Example, 1986, a performance by New York Philharmonic
Yep.
in Central Park drew an estimated 800,000 people.
See, orchestra's not dead.
Damn. That's a recital.
The largest audience ever was roughly 3.5 million fans on
Okay.
Brazil's Copacabana Beach in 1994 to hear Rod Stewart perform.
Rod
3.5
Stewart?
million?
3.5 million people.
I like that you're more surprised about the people. I'm like, fucking Rod Stewart?
Dude, how does that many people fit on a beach?
I mean,
looking
it must
it
be
up.
a giant beach.
Looking it
The
up.
Copacabana Beach, yeah.
Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Yeah, the
Rod Stewart, best musician ever, concert.
But yeah, like I also heard like Metallica and stuff. Like you've seen like the photos, and it's just like miles of
Yeah,
people. Like in
yeah.
Germany, I think it was.
Probably. Rammstein shit. People
Yeah.
are like,
Holy shit. That's actually probably like a few million.
Is there? Oh my God. It's the whole thing. It's the whole beach.
Oh my god! Like when you're far enough away, you're like, oh, it kind of looks like a road or something. No, that's just a bunch of people.
How did they all see Rod Stewart?
I mean,
How did they find each other? Where are you? Oh, I'm in the sand.
There's like 20 stages going down the beach. They probably had him
Damn.
perform in the middle, and then every stage had its own like.
No, Rod Stewart was
broadcast?
running in between every one of them.
he just
He's in a
crowd surfed to the
helicopter.
next stage.
He'd play a little bit, and then he'd run and play the next little bit of the song, and then he'd play the next little bit. Fucking Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
What? All right.
Now, the biggest rave festival in the world is Tomorrowland, hosting over 600,000 ravers a year.
Damn.
Close second is EDC Las Vegas with 410,000 attendees. Like that's
pretty many.
that's wild.
That's a couple.
That's a few.
Yeah.
I can't even count that high.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. See, I can't.
How did you start?
1, 2, 3. See,
I can't get it. I can't figure it out.
I
can't
don't know.
Start.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. 3.
Let's
No.
talk about attire. So, concerts
Well, we're
will
talking
be
about
held
times.
at a music venue, usually, which can have some of them have dress codes, but usually people dress to fit a theme, like metal shows or country shows, or even like Taylor Swift will have almost like attires. People will dress up in her different like eras of the different albums that she has.
Are you seriously talking about Taylor Swift right now?
Sometimes.
God damn it.
So, raves is
Taylor Swift.
usually more risque and revealing, but honestly, you can wear just whatever you like.
The theme is fuck me.
Yeah, a lot of the clothes usually has bright colors with lots of different patterns. People usually have different items like pashminas, which is like this almost like kind of scarf-like thing. Or
Scraff.
like a handheld fan. Like people usually have fans, kind of like those like Japanese fans that unfurl and just.
The more I think about you saying that, it's just really funny.
The theme is fuck me. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know why that broke.
I mean, there's like other things.
Because there's like themes, but like it's just funny.
The theme of the party is fuck me.
Yeah.
That's funny.
How do I? No, I got an idea. I got an idea of what I'm gonna wear to that. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that basically just wear nothing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a limit.
There is a limit.
At some point, you're like, do you even like? Are you here for the music? Do you enjoy this?
Yeah, there are some people that kind of bring out their fetishes at times.
Yeah,
It's odd.
saw a dude in a. Yeah, I'm not gonna get
Gimp
into that.
mask.
Yeah, not even just like the whole thing, dude.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
On a leash, on all fours. Walking
You're
around.
shitting me.
I'm not shitting you. And I understand like the femdom thing and like how it's everybody like kind of like lives out their fetishes a little bit at like a festival, like they dress how like they wish they could dress. So you see a lot of like guys dressing up like that. But this guy was on all. I saw him like 4 times, and every time I saw him, he's on all fours, just like panting. And I was like, I am uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was warm.
Probably. I pant to release my heat. Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, dude. And his girl, whatever, was just holding the thing. And
Yeah.
Big cringe. Big.
Well, you know, peace, love, unity, respect.
Yeah, no, cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's just, I was like,
Nah.
It can be like a little much at times, but
and
you
that
know.
was that. I took a little bit of acid that day, so I was like, oh, I thought,
Or I
That
mean,
man's a
like
dog. That dog's a man.
because my style was like hippie, kind of like wearing the pash and like flowy and like well, just like hanging out and chilling. And then I saw that and I was like, oh, holy shit,
Oh.
different vibe.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Oh, I mean, there's also like on. So we weren't able to do this episode last week because we were doing some research at a rave, and
Yeah.
at the pre-party, which is before even day 1. So a lot of us made it 4 days of raving.
That's crazy.
So day 0 pre-party, we saw a guy that had like a Trump 2024 banner or. Oh God, fuck! What is it called?
It's
A totem. A totem is just a giant tall thing that usually has something kind of fun on it. Like I saw one that said, "Don't bully me, I'll come."
I like that one. That's funny.
It's just like I don't know. It could be kind of just like weird, awkward things like that. Like someone just had like a totem of like their cat, and then so
Rad.
if your friends see the totem, then you can kind of like gather around
Yeah.
it.
Don't
But yeah,
bully
so
me, I'll
one
come.
had like that was my favorite.
That's really good.
And yeah, so there was like a Trump 2024 one, and I mean, you know, I would say raves lean a little bit more left when it comes to politics, so that one felt a little out there, but people were like, whatever. There was a guy that was dressed up literally in a suit with a red hat, but the red hat said, "Make America Rave Again."
No, so I saw that guy and I was like, hell, I was like, how? I was drunk. Are you like? Do you like Trump or do you? I don't know. Like, are you making fun of Trump? Like, what is? He's like, who? I was like, you know, Trump, because the hat. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, your hat. The hat you're wearing. What are you trying? What message are you sending? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he left. And I was like, what?
Bro, he does that just for shits and giggles.
No,
You
like he
know it.
legit seemed like he had no. He's like, dude,
No, man, that's a straight man if
He
I've
just
ever seen
gaslit
one.
the
He
shit
just
out of you.
gaslit the shit out of you.
I don't know. it seemed like he seemed very genuine. Like he was
That guy
really confused.
gaslights to come.
Because I was like,
he left because he's like, huh.
it just made me feel weird. I was like, I don't know what to say to you. I was just asking a question. And now I feel.
Why do you look like that? What is the point?
I was like, hey man, are you wearing that in support or just I'm just wondering. And he just like completely acted like he had no idea what I was talking about. But I think he was serious. I think he was just wearing a hat and he didn't know what the fuck it was. He was like, it's Raves.
He was also in a suit. Like he looked like a Trumper.
A politician.
Oh, okay. So the guy I was talking to was not in a suit. Maybe there was a guy that just had the hat.
I mean, I saw you talk to a guy with the hat and the suit.
Maybe he had a suit.
He had a suit.
I was pretty drunk.
I mean, yeah, you were really focused on the hat.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you fucking Trumper or what? He just ignores me. Dude, I just asked him super politely, like, what's going on?
Yeah, in your head, you're like, excuse me, sir.
Really? I'm like, fuck
Or
you,
you're like, fucking-
get fucking out of here.
He probably was like, what are you talking about? Because you didn't make any sense.
Oh, your hat is pretty funny.
Why is there a hat on your head?
No, I wasn't that drunk.
Like,
He gaslit me.
He gaslit you.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about the culture around these events. The culture around concerts is heavily influenced by the artist and the genre. Punk and metal shows will almost always have a mosh pit going on. Swifties give out these friendship bracelets. Beyonce fans will dress up in close relation to any of like the recent albums that she released, among other things. A lot of country shows. There's always people wearing cowboy hats.
oh, wow. Didn't see that one coming.
No,
Those guys wear cowboy hats anyway, though. Those are just hicks.
Those is just...
That goes back to the hick
Country boy.
conversation.
We should go to fucking Watershed next year.
yes,
But
I'm not opposed.
full goth attire. Like heavy goth.
hey, as long as I can also wear a goth cowboy hat, I'm down.
I'm just gonna wear like full John Lennon, like fucking overalls and Grateful Dead shit, and just smoke a J and be like, I
What kind of music are you playing here?
love Tim McGraw. He's so
Love
brilliant."
Tim McGraw, mate.
And Kenny Chestnut.
Do you have any here? Chestnuts. I like them roasted.
Kenny Chestnuts is really great.
Yeah, that would be fun. Just like not be country at all. People are like,
Let's wear like rave, like I don't know, like astronaut suits, like the rave ones. Just
rave astronauts.
Walk around.
Yeah.
go to people, just go beep beep, walk away.
I had to tap the helmet and be like, boom, boom. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Anyway.
The majority of concerts that I've gone to have this kind of like me over thee mentality. Lines to go places are usually unfriendly. Trying to get through the crowd is seen as disrespectful, and people will actually be really rude to you if you're trying to get through it all. One time that I was at the Capitol Hill block party, me and my roommate Megan wanted to get more to the front, and so we're just kind of like pushing through, and the whole time we're like, sorry, we just want to get a better view. Sorry, thank you for making room. And this one girl was just like, you're not sorry. No, you're not. And I was like,
Not to you, I'm not.
I'm like, I am sorry. And she's like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, I'm not to you. And then we went into the crowd.
Yeah.
Which, I can get it. It can be a little annoying when a lot of people are pushing around and stuff when you're trying to wait for a concert.
Yeah. Because everybody wants to go as close as they can, and then that just gets kind of dangerous.
Yeah, it can get dangerous. But
Travis Scott.
Raves are usually just have just like, I don't know, this certain vibe to them. Shows that use a lot of bass have a lot of headbangers who are a bit more wild. They can create also mosh pits. Do like right in the rail where basically there's a rail at the very front of the shows and people will just hold on to it and just fucking try to like break it as much as they can as drops are going. I've seen people like during drops they'll literally like sit on the ground in a line and pretend to row.
That's cool as
Like
hell.
they're rowing a boat.
Yeah. The raves are just nicer. I mean, I love concerts, but it's like normal people from normal life, and so is raves. But when you go to a rave or and I will say this, like if I go to like a one night rave in downtown Seattle, it's got that same kind of negativity that a regular concert would have in instances. But if you go to like bass or a festival that's like in the woods or in nature, and people are all there to camp and like have a good time, everyone is in a good mood, and they're not just getting off work. They're like at a rave. It's a whole thing, and everybody just like lets go of their responsibilities and all this shit, and everyone's in a lot better mood.
Yeah. They release their inhibitions and feel the rain on their skin.
That's what part of the appeal to them
nice.
is like the plur, but also like, people are on MDMA. they're all
drugs
loving on
help
each
a
other.
lot.
Oh, you guys are so. Oh, you're so nice. What's your name? Oh, sweet. You want some essential oils? Here you go. Everyone's just super nice.
Like, what? What just
That happened to me. Okay, well, one chick who I didn't know was like, "Do you have anything to blow your nose into?" And I was like, "No."
Do you have anything to blow your nose
Oh,
into?
my nose. Sorry. Can I blow my nose into anything? And I was like, I don't have anything like that. And then she fucking turns around like 5 minutes later, and I have a patch around my neck. And your pashmina is like, it's just like a soft piece of wool, like thin scarf.
Yeah.
And it's like close to you. It's personal to you. She turned around, blew her nose in my patch, and walked off. And I was like, what the
fuck? Are you kidding me?
I know. It's
Oh
like,
my God.
if you were a dude, I would punch you, but I can't. And I don't know if I would do that either because I'm at a rave, and you don't do that.
Yeah.
At a concert, that's different. Like if I was at
Concert,
a
you can throw
punk
hands.
show and some dude did that, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you'd
at a
beat him and
it was
throw
like
him into
it
the
was like a
mosh pit.
psychedelic set. Everyone was chilling, and she turns around and does that, and I was like, what the fuck? And then she walks off, and some hippie dude's like, hey man, I saw that. You want some like mint essential oil to put on there? And I was like, yeah, that'd be fucking sweet. And they put it on there, and I was like, also, dude, quick favor, my back is killing me. Can you put some on my back? And he was like, yeah, I got you, dude. So everyone's just like,
Sick.
I don't know. That was fucking lame. Like that's never happened to me before.
I think she was just so out of it.
No, she seemed pretty fucking sober.
I mean, there's
Oh,
just,
well, then
I don't know,
she-
there's some people that just are
Suck.
like that. They
She
can
deserves
suck.
a whooping.
Anyway, so I was like, the fuck. That kind of set my mood wrong. But
Yeah.
then a nice guy was like, hey, dude, all love. And I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you're fine. You're right.
Like
Well,
the
bad.
majority of people.
Almost, I've never had anyone like that. I at the campground last year, I was like brushing my teeth, and there's a long shower line, and I was like at the sink brushing my teeth, and the showers are on the sides, so it's not the same. I have no towel with me. I have nothing but a toothbrush and toothpaste. And this guy's like from the back, hey, dude, I fucking see you trying to cut. We all see you, piece of shit. And I have like a toothbrush in my mouth, so I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking finish brushing my teeth. And he's like, dude, fuck you, dude. And I was like, dude. Finish brushing my teeth, spit in the sink, glare at him a few times. I walked by him and I was like, hey man, have you been to a festival before? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, doesn't fucking seem like it because you have zero plur. And I was like, do you see me carrying a towel? And he was like, no, fuck you, dude. And I was like, you need to learn what plur is. Have a good day. And he was like, whoa. Fucking. Like, and everyone around me was like, yeah, dude, like, fuck you, dude, to this guy because he was just being a dick. And like the standard at raves is like, you don't do that.
Don't be a dick.
To be nice. That's the point.
Yeah.
We're all here to like let go and like release our inhibition, feel the rain in your skin.
No one else can feel it for you.
Yeah.
So, but
You
every
can
time I
let it
have
in.
had a bad
No one
instance,
else.
I remember
No one
it.
else.
No one else.
Yeah, I feel like you can remember those bad times more at raves just because
Yeah.
they happen so infrequently.
Mm.
Like I feel like
Mhm.
the major bad times that I've had is just due to weather.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
But then even then, like if you're with the right group, like weather's
Yeah.
gonna be good.
yeah. I've always had fun with weather too.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's also like house and trance shows. They're way
Don't like
more
that.
tame and kind of hippy dippy in comparison to
Oh.
something that's like heavy bass.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't like house music. So annoying.
It's the
I don't know.
same.
I like house every so often.
Oh God, I can't stand it.
There's some.
I don't know. It's just
I
the way
like- I
way you
like
dance
Fred
with it.
again.
Fred again.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's like techno EDM. Like house music is different than that. House music is like the like Little Texas. It's like
Little Texas is house.
what would you call that?
I don't know. I thought Little Texas was like drum and bass or rhythm or something. I don't listen
No,
to
rhythm
Lil-
is like subtronics and shit.
Ah.
Yeah. Drum and bass is like a little more, and then house is like the highest, where it's like just fast paced, fucking annoying as shit, repetitive. I don't know.
No.
From what I know, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not the authority when it comes to rave music. Because to me,
Authority.
it's E EDM.
But Fred again is sick though. I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Fred again.
But based on the type of EDM that's being played, people will be usually dressed kind of like at different, I guess, levels of clothes.
Cloth.
Yeah, a cloth.
Yeah.
At raves, people are usually exchanging like trinkets and gifts and things. Candy, spelled with a K, KNDI, is a big one. It's similar to like the friendship bracelets at Taylor Swift concerts. Usually have colorful beads and like words on it. And you do a special like handshake to trade with people, where you do a peace sign and then you make a heart and then you like clasp your hands together and then you like thread your fingers together and then you trade the candy.
Yeah, you're doing peace, love, unity, respect. It's pretty cool.
That spells plur.
It does.
Whoa.
It's fun when you meet somebody and you're like, oh, dude, you're so cool. Hey, man. Like, make eye contact. Peace, love, unity, respect. And you trade bracelets.
Thank God you guys taught me that beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Some guy did that too.
I had some chick do it to me. And I was just like,
what the
she was
fuck?
like, you're really cool. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? And then she's like, peace. And I was like, oh, I know what
I'm
to do.
doing it. Peace. Otherwise, you'd be like, fucking.
It's my time. I'd be like, yeah, peace, dude. See ya.
Peace. Bye.
Yeah, and that's
now.
that's the thing with like when people give you things. Oh, they can also give you different things. Like recently, there's been these things called sprouts, which just looks like a little leaflet thing, but it's like on like a little hair clip, so you can like clip it in your hair. Which they've gotten a little bit more intricate the last year.
You can
or
have
so.
car sprouts for your car now. That's how you identify fellow ravers.
Yeah, giant sprouts just on top of theirs. I've seen people with motorcycles. I think we talked about it.
Yeah, the
like
guy
a
in
sprout
town.
head. Yeah.
Or just don't wash your car.
And then you'll get a sprout.
You'll get a sprout on it.
Easy peasy. People also give you like miniature spoons or ducks. I got an axolotl
What's that for?
this last time. Oh, the spoon is for drugs.
I have an axolotl, a blobfish. Oh, I have a water bear, tardigrade.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Didn't you
Oh, I
get it
got
from
a
the coffee
flamingo.
stand though?
Yeah, the pink flamingo, purple
Purple
flamingo.
flamingo on Baker.
They have some
Review.
fun ass little trinkets, little rave trinkets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta check them out.
Yeah.
But people will give you these things for basically anything. I got a bunch of ducks because I was wearing like a duck button-up shirt. Like this guy was like, "Oh, dude, I got something perfect for you." Did the peace, love, unity, respect, like handshake.
Was this last year?
No, this was this year.
Oh shit.
Handed me, and he was like, "Duck you," and I was like, "Duck you, dude."
Yeah, ducks are for some reason. Our totem this year was ducks.
Ducks are fucking awesome.
But
Ducks are
last
sick.
year, there was somebody that I forgot who in our group had a duck. Maybe it wasn't, but someone had a big duck, wah, wah, like a big squeaky. It was cool. And then a bunch of I think it was strangers, and I walked by them, and I had a little duck, and I was walking up, and I started squeaking my little duck next to their big duck, and then I kid you not, 10 seconds later, like 15 people from one group all came over with different sized ducks. And they hand them all out, and we were all standing there like squeak, squeak, squeak on beat with the song. And there was a circle, and we're all
my
just
God.
squeaking these fucking ducks, like literally 20 of us. It was fucking awesome.
It's so rad.
Like shit like
Why?
that just happens at raves, like
Because
the
you
most
can.
random shit.
Yeah,
You just turn into like a kid. Everybody has fun toys, and you just fuck around, and
yeah.
it's fun.
basically.
There's a guy I follow on YouTube. I can't remember. It's like Slinky Guy or something.
Ooh,
Walks around
yes.
raves and like plays with a slinky.
and then he'll just
Yeah.
fucking like and like fucking like bop people
He'll
on the head.
doink him on the head.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, Slinky Guy.
Yeah.
Boop me. And then they're
Sick.
like, boink.
Yeah, and some people have like the finger lights and do crazy shit with that. Some people have like it's a cloth you spin like a pizza. People are really good at that.
Oh my god. So
The Italians.
yes, I've dubbed it the Italians because they basically spin it like a pizza, which I
Yeah.
mean I have mad respect for
It's
them.
it's hard. I've tried it.
Yeah, it looks so sick. But every single time I see one, I take like a Snapchat and I'm just like, who let the Italians in?
And sometimes like full like 10-person groups will just roll in and all just doing that. You're like, yeah, the Italians are here. Or people that use like Hawaiian poi balls, like the balls that you spin in circles
oh
and
yeah,
light
and
up.
then have like the lights up. People do like hula hoops, which also have
Yeah.
like some cool things. There's also like it's almost like a whip in a way, but it's like a bunch of strands of fiber optic cable basically with lights, and so they'll just like wrap it around their bodies and stuff. That looks really sick.
I want to bring the Skip It back next year.
The what?
Yes.
The Skip It.
Skip it.
Remember,
Yeah.
it's the kid's toy that goes around your ankle, and then you just like fling it around and like jump.
Oh my god.
Just,
People just have all the fun shit.
just
Like
bring back like band toys.
kendamas are huge at raves. Like some like Subtronic's one of the biggest rhythm
Fucking
artists.
hard.
He's really good at kendama.
ball cup.
Yeah.
Ball and cup.
Ball cup. Yeah, it's basically raves are just like people go to fucking express themselves in whatever way that is. It's cool. Concerts, you're going to like see the band.
Yeah, that's the really big difference. Is I think people go to raves for the overall experience. Yeah, like the band is usually also, or I guess the artist is usually also kind of like what gets you there, but everyone is there for the entire experience.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, concerts, you're just there mainly for the artist, and you have a couple of friends, a couple of beers, you get in a fight, you have a good time.
And raves are hugely spectacle.
Yeah,
Because it is all pretty similar music. Like it's a big show. Like it's fireworks and lasers and fucking fire and dancers, and it's a spectacle. Yeah.
truly.
It's cool. I do like the show part of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite part last year. It was just going and like being mostly sober and watching people get melted in the pit.
Said it was your first rave, and you said, "Oh," you looked at me and you said, "I get it." And I
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah," and you were like, "Everyone's here just to go feral for 3 days."
Yeah, you just like the music. To me, it doesn't really make sense outside of the festival, but at the festival, like every song, everything makes perfect sense for that scenario that you're in. And yeah, it's like it winds down and it's kind of chill, and then the DJ pushes a button and just turns people feral for 30 seconds, and like then shuts it off, and
again.
everybody is just like, "Oh my god,
That was so sick!"
that was so sick!" And then the DJ is like, "And back again." He just like turns people off.
Oh, that was so sick! Repeat,
Yeah.
repeat.
Like one of my favorite parts was
Yeah, it's
not
funny.
because of the show or like the lights. I guess it was kind of the lights or the artist. It was Sullivan King, which like is pretty metal, and it was
Literally.
yeah, it was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but there was a part where everybody was in the pit and he just like he hit the drop, and all these red lasers just hit everybody in the pit. And my initial thought was just like, "Oh, those poor people. No, they're dead. He melted them."
Yeah. It truly is like, and at night after you leave the rave and during the day you can see lasers in the sky before we go in because they're rehearsing, and they have to line up all the lights, all the fireworks, all the flames with all the music. So it's intensely rehearsed to be like perfect.
Perfectly choreographed. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's so much technology that goes into it. It's wild.
Technology.
And Excision, the guy who puts on that festival, I think last year broke the record for the loudest venue of all time.
I could see that, yeah.
Some 500,000 some volts or some shit. I don't know. Just insane.
Damn.
Just fucking insane.
Do you remember
You have to wear earplugs.
You
not
better.
the most recent one? Yeah, wear earplugs. The one that I went to last year, 2013.
Yeah.
Were we all together?
2023.
In 2013 last year.
2013 last year.
But yeah.
Were we all together on the lookout, kind of like behind the main stage?
The little bar.
Yeah, the little bar, and then we turned around and there was that one strap that was just smacking the
Oh,
pole.
yeah, yeah.
And we're like, dude, this is the sickest part of the whole
Yeah,
venue.
Yeah, I love this DJ.
Yeah, because the strap was like perfectly in time, and it sounded good too. I'm
Yeah,
like, it fits
exactly.
the song.
There was one time we were all walking back a couple years ago, walking back to the shuttle for the campsite, and there was a generator. Just but we're all like, yeah. Because a lot of the music is just like dirty sounds, just weird electronic, whatever you can fucking come up with.
Yeah,
That's why people like have bass face, because they're like, "Ugh." Like it's just like, what am I listening to? This is a new sound my body has never heard before, and it's like, it's just cool to like hear and feel. I don't know, probably the pinnacle of like human sensation,
Yeah.
like auditory and visual sensation. It's fucking crazy.
I think DJs just have a button on their computer that says "Return to Monkey,"
Yeah, exactly.
and just hits enter,
Make them
and then
make my friend monkey.
make them all monkeys, and then everyone's just like,
Fucking hit that RTM button.
Oh look, those monkeys are rowing a boat. All 80 of them.
like, okay, I'll turn it off so they can breathe. And then you just hear all over.
Sick. I fucking love it. It's so fun, dude.
It's so much fun.
Raves are so much more fun than concerts. Concerts are awesome. I've seen some musicians and artists that I'm like, just so happy I got to see in person because they've changed. They've done a lot for me in my life.
Mm.
Like I saw M83 last year,
Oh,
and that was fucking so sick.
Mm.
And I that was better than a rave. You know what I mean? At
Yeah.
that time, because a rave wouldn't have given me that like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like I teared up because I was like, these are the songs that got me through a lot of high school, and so raves are fucking sick. And some of the songs have a lot of meaning to them too. Like
Yeah.
I've gotten goosebumps, you know. But like, yeah, they have their time and place. But raves, I say, are just like if you're trying to have fun and just like melt away for a weekend, fucking give her a go. Cully doesn't like that music at all, but he had the time of his life.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, like you said earlier, we went to the first. Well, I didn't go to the pre-party, but so day one,
Yeah.
we all go in there, and it was like the first artist that happened. I was just like, oh, dude, I totally get it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I see why you guys do this now because
Yeah.
it's so fun. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And it's nice, that you can someone's like, just stop for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Other things about raves is like I was talking about concerts, getting through the crowd really hard. Through a rave, super easy. I mean, people literally, if you're like, hey, can I get through? Like, they will make space to get you through. And like, yeah, come on through, buddy. Or like,
If
you're
you
like,
form
you
a
look like you're a little
train-
hot. Like, fucking,
If you form a
Flapping
train and just start dancing, woo! You just like go. People are like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, and they'll fan you as you go by and smile at you, spray you with a mister, keep you cool. You know, people are just out there to like show love.
Yeah.
It was really easy to get around. I was surprised by that.
yeah. Because if you're just at concerts, like you can, like you see a crowd, you're like, I'll just stand here.
Feel like I'm
You
screwed.
get all these like tough guys who are like, what? You want me to move? No. You're
Yeah.
like, okay.
Is that your spot on the ground? Like,
Sorry, I'm
okay.
walking.
yeah.
How did you get here? Did you walk? You wouldn't be able to be here if somebody didn't move for you.
like just going to the bathroom at base during the show? Like, I walked as fast as I would have if nobody was there.
Yeah.
Like I just walked to the bathroom, then walked back, and it was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! And there's so many fucking people here that they just nobody's in anybody's way. It's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's excellent. Nobody cares. Like, hey, I gotta pee. I'm gonna walk up to the front, and they're like, okay,
Yep.
go for it.
Oh, you have to go really bad? I don't have to go that bad. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm shitting right now, and you're like, yeah, go to the front of the line.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't want you to have poo poo here.
Mhm.
No poo poo.
At a concert, somebody be like, "This fucking sucks, dude. Should have taken the extra shot, you dumbass."
You hold it, bro, or shit your pants.
Yeah.
Or wear a diaper like I do. I don't wear a diaper. I don't. Can you edit that out? Can you
No.
delete that part? Fuck.
All right. To talk about the cocaine bearer in the room, drugs. So concerts, they aren't like very known for drug use. I mean, there's definitely drug use happening at concerts.
Yeah.
But raves is really known for drug use during the rave. As Keenan was saying, there's like a lot of lights and all the sounds and just like all of the things are just made, just have these like visual auditory cues that if you're on certain drugs that can really just kind of enhance things and I don't know, send you to another dimension basically.
It help you return to monkey.
It helps you return to monkey. But the culture around drugs use, especially at raves, has changed in the past several years. There's actually places where you can get your drugs tested to see if there's any really bad substances in there, like fentanyl or anything. They're just being added to the venues, and it's like, hey, we just want you to be safe. We know you're gonna be taking this stuff, but just be safe because we'd rather you have a good time instead of dying.
Yeah, instead of fucking ODing.
Yeah. They also have implemented these crews. I think they call some places will call them like conscious crew or something, where they just go through the crowd having like a fan and like a mister and just being like, "Hey, y'all having a good time? You're good? Yeah, sweet, woo!" And then just like keep partying on.
Just like checking in on everybody.
Basically, yeah. And if they see someone's not having a good time, it's like, "Hey, how about we get you out of the crowd here, and we'll see what's going on." And hey, we're not bringing you to the authorities or anything. Like, we don't have to get cops involved. We just want you to be safe.
Why don't you just come over here with this guy? And we'll put you in the back of this car. It's okay.
It's all right. It's fine.
We're gonna drive you to another building.
It's okay. It's Plur.
It's all right. It's Plur. Put your hands behind your back.
Like I will say the prevalence of Narcan raves has increased drastically. So I was actually waiting in the merch line for the second time during the day because I just got through the merch line, and then someone in our group that wasn't there because it was at pre-party was like, "Hey, can you get me this pash?" I was just like, "Yeah." Well, I'm not doing anything because the rest of the guys wanted to go to the Ferris wheel, which after I saw the video of the Ferris wheel, I was like, "Aw, I missed out on that." But they missed out on a guy randomly falling over unconscious.
Damn.
So yeah, the guy like falls over and people are like, "Oh my God, like anyone have Narcan?" And the girl behind me is like, "I do." And like someone was like walking up to him, like trying to like make sure he was okay. And they're like, "Give me the Narcan." And I was just like looking at him. I was like, he's not showing signs of like an OD.
Yeah,
Like, he's still
like he just
conscious and
kinda
responding.
dropped.
Yeah, he just passed out for a little bit. And so just keep him down, but don't
Dehydration, but don't fucking Narcan him right now.
don't Narcan him.
Don't narc him.
Don't narc him.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I kind of wondered about that. Like, it's good that Narcan is showing up more, but it is worrying that, like, do people know what they're looking for, or do they just, for that example, exactly like, guy fall down, I Narcan him.
yeah.
No, it could be heat stroke, could be dehydration, could be a bunch of things. Don't just fucking Narcan anybody.
Yeah,
You gotta
which
know. It's like, I have adrenaline. Like, Jesus Christ.
More drugs here.
that like I went through this like short like 15-20 minute course online, and after you do it you pay like $5, which basically like pays for shipping, and they'll send you Narcan, so then you can know the signs, know how to administer it, and then like know what to do afterwards. But not everyone does that, but I mean it's still good that they bring it just in case someone around does know what's going on.
Yeah, absolutely. One
Yeah.
for every like 4 people. Something like, I don't know what the rule is, but
Yeah. Yeah, so concerts are very more well known for having alcohol, which I think is kind of brings on the like standoffish nature of people and kind of the more aggressiveness.
Yep, especially at Pup.
Yeah.
It was wild. I was above it all. I was watching everything, so I was like, yeah, beat yourselves up. I didn't care. Although it was nice. I did notice, like, there's drunk concerts and then there's drug concerts, and like there's a huge difference, like you're saying, between the two. And at the Pup concert, there was still that kind of like aggressive, like fuck yeah sort of vibe, but I think it was like the guy's wallet or something, or glasses. Somebody lost something in the mosh pit, and the band stopped. Like Pup stopped and was like, "What do you need help with?"
that's nice.
And he was like, "Oh, I lost my whatever it was," and everyone's like, he's like, "Move, let's find this guy's shit." And they found it, and he's like, "Okay, everybody okay?" We're like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, fucking party on." And then they just went again. I was like, "That I respect that."
Yeah.
Rather than just like, "Oh, that's cool." I'm like, "That I actually like. That's respectful."
Yeah, especially after the Travis Scott thing.
Yeah, I mean, he did the same shit though too. It's just like
Not quick enough.
not quick enough. I
Well-
mean, he said like, "Hey, security! Hey, security! Hey, back up, guys." There's
Yeah,
That's just so
nothing
many
was
people.
happening.
Well, that
Too
was
many people.
didn't it happen when people were coming into the venue? Like people got stampeded through the
Into
gates.
like a fence or something.
Yeah.
No, he was like trying to like get security to like slow it down
Oh.
because he saw it from the back and he was like,
Just
"Yo."
people were mobbing in. It was
And
like, holy fuck.
People were like, "Dude, he didn't even try." But there's literally videos of him like, stopping and trying to like stop. it.
Also, what is he gonna do?
Yeah, like I
on
don't.
stage?
How is he? What is he gonna do?
I
Run and
mean,
hide.
If you stop, then people kind
But
of.
I think he did.
I
he
mean, the
did-
videos
the
that I've
music
seen,
didn't.
like people were literally like screaming for him to stop, and he just was basically like, "Ah, fuck you."
Yeah, I've
Huh.
seen
Yeah, I guess
the opposite.
That might have been afterwards though, because I have seen videos of him stopping. So I don't know.
Well, I might probably got a lot of shit for that, and I was like, I'll stop my concerts now.
No, it was the same concert. I don't know.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
too long
I
ago
don't
to
know.
remember, but
He also seems like kind of an asshole.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like he, what was it? I don't remember what venue it was, but there was somebody a worker was taking photos of his concert, and he just stops and is like, "Who the fuck are you?" And he's like, "I'm here with." There was like Summer Meltdown or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "I don't know you, bro. Get the fuck off the stage."
That's
like,
right. It was like a videographer for like either like the festival or something.
Yeah,
or,
he was like, I'm press, and he's like, "I don't fucking care. Get off the stage. Get out of here, bro. You're not part of the crew." And he was
What
like,
the fuck?
fuck you. What's your
Okay.
crew?
yeah.
Like, you just do too many drugs and go in the mic. Like, okay, turn up the auto tune. It'll sound good.
Yeah, too many Xannies.
You're not wrong.
Too many Xannies. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a strange time.
still is, man.
It still is. Well, that's basically what I had on raves and concerts.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, I mean that Biz Canyon, I need a little bit of a hiatus, but man, that thing is fucking batshit crazy. I mean, like,
Radical.
fucking feel loopy, all birdie like.
I'm convinced that I saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. there.
Probably.
And then I never saw her again.
It's either at a
I'm-
rave or at McDonald's.
I'm convinced that she didn't exist. Like, she was an angel. I don't believe in that kind of shit, but I was just like walking through the crowd, and then everything stopped, and I was like, oh.
Damn, dude.
And she was wearing all white.
You had a moment.
I had a moment, and I was
Yeah.
like, what?
You should talk to her. Hi, I'm
She was
having a
gone.
moment.
I'm freaking out right now.
Oh my god. You okay? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You need help? Oh my god.
I
No,
think
I-
you're helping.
Like, we passed her, and I was like, what? And I kind of thought about it and looked back, and she was gone. And I was like, what just happened? Cool. So,
I have to go home, guys. I put my pants.
Yeah, man, that's batshit crazy.
yeah, it was batshit crazy.
Meanwhile, you're just in the corner next to the porta potties doing dirt angels. No, Cully, you are just tripping
You're
back, dude.
I thought angel.
Oh,
Like, no, you fell in the toilet.
why? My moment.
No, that's like that was the beginning. I was like pretty much sober. I had a half of a Michelob Ultra, and I was just like, "Excuse me." It
Did it taste kind of like battery acidy?
was salty.
Yeah, I put some stuff in there.
Yeah, Rohypnol tastes salty. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I remembered everything.
Rohypnol.
I wanted to.
Hey, do you guys, do you have any Rohypnol?
Yeah, speaking of
No.
transitions, batshit crazy.
Batshit crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Speaking of batshit crazy, wow, that was a batshit crazy transition. I have the wrong thing pulled up.
Whoa, I don't want to see that, dude.
Oh, hold
What
on.
are you looking up, Cully?
It's the origin of the word shit.
What's the origin of the word
Would you
shit?
like to hear it?
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
very
you-
quick.
if you haven't pulled it up,
Shakespeare.
It's very quick.
while you do that, I'm going to try and fart.
Okay.
God,
Don't
you
shit.
guys are both.
So the word shit originated in the shipping industry, like way back when. Wooden
Boat.
ships and steel men.
That's not good on ships.
Very heavy.
I
So-
can't swim.
Back in the day, they used to haul manure in bags in the hulls because it smelled like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Because it is. Huh? Manure is
because
shit.
it's manure, it's feces.
Yeah.
It smelled terrible, but they didn't know about like methane gases and everything, so they put them in the hull and then sealed it so it didn't stink. And then it takes one person to light a cigarette, and it would blow up ships. So they're like, "Well, damn, we can't store it in the hull anymore."
Damn.
So shit is an acronym. Whether it was boxed or bagged or whatnot, it would have the letters SHIT imprinted on the side, which meant ship high in transit.
Oh.
Ship it up high
Yeah.
because it's stinky. So then there you go.
What?
Damn.
Isn't that weird?
That's cool.
That's pretty rad.
Ship high in
Ooh,
transit.
tell a story about how the word fuck came into fruition.
I actually know how that one worked. too.
Fornication.
Fornication under the consent of the king.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you, back in the medieval times, if you wanted, this is a quick little sidebar, if you wanted to consummate or
Sex.
do fucking,
If you wanted to do a fuck.
do a sex on a person outside of wedlock, I
On
believe,
them.
you had to get, or it might have been inside wedlock too, or whatever. You used, it was weird. You
Oh,
had
can
to-
I fuck my wife?
Yeah, you had to get permission from the king.
No.
So then when you'd go bang, you had a plaque or something you'd hang on your door that was F-U-C-K. It was fornication or fornicating under the consent of the king. Basically, it was like you had a permission slip to have sex.
And they started saying, "You want to fuck?"
Yeah, you want to fuck because you want to fornicate under the consent of the king. It takes a little while. Oh, fornicating under the consent of the king. I stubbed my toe.
And the middle finger one's cool too. I don't know if this is true, but I think it is.
What?
Whatever fucking some war, archers were shooting the arrows. Beep beep. They got caught.
Oh yeah. That's true.
Okay, and some king chopped off all their pointer fingers.
No, it was their middle fingers because they used their middle fingers to draw back. And
I thought they chopped off their pointers, and then afterwards they were like, "Fuck you, we still have these." So they were like showing their only finger left.
no, it was they would chop off the middle finger because that's where you draw, mostly with your middle finger, and they'd let go, and they would show their middle finger to the enemies to be like, "I still have my middle finger.
I
Up
see.
yours. I'm gonna kill you because why not?
That's
I have
badass.
my middle finger. Yeah, so that's where the middle finger.
No,
came
no,
from.
no,
How
Nice.
it coincides with fornicating under the consent of the king, I have no idea. But
Fuck you.
yeah, so it's the middle finger doesn't really mean fuck you, or originally it didn't. It meant I still have my finger. I'm gonna shoot you with an arrow.
It's kind of like a lack thereof fucking.
Yeah.
Maybe like the king's the one that like gives the consent, and I'm doing that to the king, so I'm fucking.
Or
I'm
maybe
saying
the
fuck.
king, like the king, you're
Fuck
just
you.
like, "Hey, can I fuck?" And the king's like, they're like, "All right, thanks."
Yeah, just flip you off.
A little flip.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. A lot of
interesting history
pretty fun. Oh, I forgot I was doing bats. Okay, back to the actual.
You ever hear about the birds and the bats?
the birds and the bats?
Speaking of
you were gonna
fucking.
say birds and bees, but bees and bats are more closely related.
Birds, bats,
Not by like
binary
genetics, but
binoculars.
by like what they do.
Oh,
What is a bird?
A bird. Jesus Christ.
Okay, what is a
Birds.
bat?
God damn it! Now I have the bird. Birds are defined as warm-blooded vertebrates, more related to reptiles than mammals. They have four-chambered hearts like mammals. Four limbs, not four the number, like four limb, like forearm.
oh,
Four limbs.
FORE.
Yeah. But it auto-corrected it to 4, so it's really confusing. Modified into wings, just like bats do. Hard-shelled eggs and keen vision. This is the major sense they rely on for information. They're between. This is stupid. I hate when I research things and I get these types of ranges of numbers because it's like, this tells me that they have no fucking idea how many there are. I was like, how many birds are there worldwide? There's between 50 billion and 430 billion. I'm like, that's a big estimate.
Yeah.
That's not very scientific though. It's like, how many are there? There's a lot.
There's,
guess.
there's between a bunch and a fuck ton.
Yeah. That's so funny. What do you guys think the largest bird is? I'll tell you.
Albatross.
A what?
Albatross.
Is it the?
No, that's the largest wingspan.
Is it the weird looking fucking? It's got like a. Give me a second here. The shoe build.
Oh yeah, those
shoe
fuckers.
build
stork?
Yeah, where they fucking when they chatter their thing, it sounds like a fucking machine gun.
Yeah, that's my favorite bird.
Those are big. No, the
It's the
biggest bird
ostrich.
is the ostrich.
Yeah.
Dingus. Yeah.
Do you know ostriches can like be sexually attracted to humans?
Yeah.
It's weird.
I mean,
Did you know I'm sexually attracted to ostriches?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's actually
Fun
like
facts.
one of the things, like, you know, in high school when you did like icebreakers. That was
Mhm.
his.
Hey,
I was
what's up? I like ostriches. No, like I like them. Yeah.
Okay, why are you talking to me then?
Yeah, I need friends. Can't be a friend.
You're not gonna get him with that line, buddy.
Okay, well,
So the ostrich eggs
Oh, why?
weigh about 3 pounds, which is kind of crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they can lay over 40 to 100 eggs a year. Which is- yeah, they're just shitting them out
I mean,
constantly. You can ride ostriches too.
Yeah.
120 pounds minimum of egg per year
Yeah, it's a lot. Slot,
coming out of your body.
but
How much do they weigh?
how much do they weigh?
Mhm.
Oh, fucking no, big.
Like 100 pounds.
I'll find it.
Oh, more than that.
I mean, yeah, if you're able to ride them, 140 to 320 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, so an ostrich is shitting out about half its body weight or more in eggs
per year.
Per
every
year.
year.
Yeah.
Holy
that's
shit.
like, well, I'll get to that.
That's a weird
Oh my
thing.
God.
That's like
they-
hummingbirds.
They can get to be 9 feet tall.
Yeah, they big.
Dude.
Dude,
They
I
got-
can pole vault over an ostrich.
They got rubber necks. Their necks are weird. Have you ever seen people like try to wrangle an ostrich?
Oh yeah.
You walk up and you like slap its neck and just pull its head down, and then they're like, and they put their wings out and they don't do anything, and then they just lay down. Like you just grab this giant bird hose. You're like, stop it.
God
It's fucking
damn.
weird.
I feel like I'll just peck my eyes out.
I mean,
No, not ostriches. They'll kick you.
oh, they
Kick
so
the
hard.
fuck out of you.
Hey man, how'd you break your femur? I got kicked by a bird.
Yeah, it's like those and emus and what are the other ones? Cassowaries.
Mm.
Cassowaries are like the most dangerous bird on earth because they have huge raptor-like claws,
Oh.
and they are aggressive towards people. Like they fucking go to attack people.
Isn't that the ones that like fuck people up in Australia?
Yeah,
Cassowary?
cassowary.
Yeah, like,
Cassowary.
You'll just be like riding your bike along, and all of a sudden, you went near their nest, and so they
Yep.
fuck you up for like, and they follow you. for a
Cassowary
while.
puts you in a cast and bury.
That was good.
Sick. Yeah, they'll like
Thanks for
fucking
laughing.
gore you to death. They will kill you, not just like, get away from my nest. They're like, I'm gonna kill you.
Cassowary.
Cassowaries are freaky, and they sound. Oh my god! Most birds you think of are like,
Not the shoebill stork.
or the stork. Yeah. Cassowary is like, it's like a deep grunt. It's like, it's scary. I'm like giant ass bird with claws running towards you. Like what the fuck?
Ooh.
No, thank you.
Oh, it looks like a two or what's the fucking ancient bird in New Zealand? They all killed all the white people.
Oh yeah, that one.
The tui? Tui.
Humu nuku nuku apua.
No, that's a fish.
Oh yeah.
Tui bird.
Yeah.
Nope, not that. Whatever.
All right. Well, the smallest bird in the world is the bee hummingbird, found only in Cuba.
Cuba.
Measures 2.25 inches. They weigh less than 2 grams, which is
Yeah, that's pretty average.
less than. Yep. They weigh less than a dime.
What?
Yeah,
A bird?
the bird. This is the
I
hummingbird.
want one of the smallest turtles, smallest tortoises, smallest bird,
Yeah,
smallest lizard. I just want one of each.
Just the smallest
small
things.
little things. You just put them all in one little container.
It'd be like little rave trinket. No. This is a lie. This is real.
This is a
real bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's called the bee hummingbird because for a long time people were like, "Oh, that's just a bee."
And
This is a very pretty bee.
They're like, no, that's
with the stinger on the front.
it's a bird. Yeah. It built backward. Yeah, their eggs are the size of coffee beans. Isn't that
Aw.
adorable?
That's
And their
so cute.
nest
That's
is about an
adorable.
inch. On average, their wings beat about 80 times a second, but when they're courting or mating, doing rituals, they beat over 200 times a minute.
Minute or second? Because he said 80 times a
Second,
second.
yes.
And I was like, so they go slower.
Yeah, they die.
They just fall out of the
No,
air.
I meant second. I don't know why
Okay.
I'm rewriting it because I already said it. But hummingbirds also like constantly flap their wings to stay afloat. Is what they do. That's why
Yeah.
they're always eating sugar stuff. They're just like I gotta eat.
Yeah,
I gotta
'cause
eat.
they're burning so many calories and they're so little. If
Yeah.
they have to eat like every 40 minutes or they'll die.
Yeah. So they have a special fluid sac right behind their neck on the kind of on their back between their wings. I don't remember if I talked about this before. It's really fascinating.
I don't think so.
It is legitimately a sac of fluid that oscillates in opposition to their wings. So it's a counterbalance.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's how
What
they
the fuck?
stay so steady and their wings are going fucking nuts but the main body of it is just like
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a built-in counterbalance. It is just a sack of fluid. That's what you're born with it, and they just fill it up with a hose, and off they go. Yeah, they're fucking weird.
I gotta fill up my hummingbirds real quick.
So
fun.
if I wonder if they get low on like, if they don't have as much like syrupy nectar to drink, if their sack gets low and they go, they
just shake themselves.
it's fucking
Yeah.
dryer. Gotta fill my sack.
Like, oh, wow.
Yeah, they don't.
Oh, he
they
did. Yeah.
concuss themselves. Okay.
I was working on my car yesterday. This made me think of that. And I was laying under my car, like torquing the bolts, and I hear this on the ground, and I was like, "Oh fuck, it's a big bee." I look back, it's a dragonfly, huge dragonfly, like 3 inches, 4 inches, close to, and so like this. That
Yeah.
big.
About 3 or 4 inches.
Only the online viewers will see that, the YouTubers. But no, I looked at it. It was upside down on its back, and it was just like on the concrete. I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And so I like touched my finger to its legs, and it latched on. And I flipped it over. It didn't have a fucking head.
Oh.
It had no head. I was like, "Huh,
Oh, it's one of the zombie ones.
gross." And so I flicked it out into my yard because I was like, go away." And then about an hour and a half later, I went out there to get something or other, like an oil can, I think. And I was hearing in the grass, and I went over and looked. He was still just like, "You're dead, dude. Give up." So maybe Google, like, where are dragonflies' brains? Are they in their head? And they're like, they're in their head. Their body just doesn't die right away. Like, what?
Yeah, because isn't there like nervous system kind of more just kind of like throughout the body? So even without the head, like it could kind of still pop off.
Yeah. It's all just.
Yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was cool.
that's rad.
Yeah.
So is that a bird or a bat?
That's. Yep.
Ah.
It's neither.
Oh.
You guys heard of bats?
Never.
Okay. Have you heard of Batman?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love him.
Okay. Fictional
Orphan.
character, right? Yeah, dude. There's a legit Batman. His
Like-
name, like the real life Batman. His name is Merlin Tuttle. Yeah, great
Oh,
name.
I've heard of this.
Fucking wizard.
Why have I heard of this?
Merlin Tuttle. So Merlin Tuttle, he had a moment when he was younger where he got swarmed by bats, and they were all around him, you know, and like Bruce Wayne's like, it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Merlin Tuttle was like, this is rad, and I want to study these guys. So he grew up to be like the #1 bat study man.
Damn.
And he helped save thousands of different species just by learning about bats and telling other people. So I've got a couple stories. Bats are basically rats with wings. They don't have feathers. They're furry in the body, and they have human-like appendages. And if you look at like a X-ray of their wings, it's just hands,
Yeah, at the
big
end.
fingers with skin in between.
Yeah, fucking weird.
It's kind of weird looking, but like, god damn, there are some cute bats out there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a flying little fuzzy thing. Like, I think flying foxes are adorable.
Yes.
They're so cute. Oh my gosh. A lot of bats are really cute.
Mm-hmm.
So Merlin Tuttle pretty much convinced everybody who lives near giant colonies of bats to like, hey, don't kill them. Don't fuck with them. They're not going to hurt you. In Texas, there's a cave called the Bracken Cave. It's on the outskirts of San Antonio. It's home to the largest bat colony of roughly 20 million Mexican free-tailed bats.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And so it's a huge spectacle. Like, people come from all over the world to go to this bridge, which is like kind of right outside of the cave. You stand on the bridge and 20 million bats fucking fly out. And so when that was first happening, people were like, oh, that's creepy. We should kill them because bats are scary and they suck your blood and they carry diseases and all this stuff. And Merlin Tuttle was like, nah, dude. Like, they save crops. Without bats, you would have millions of acres of dead crops
Yeah.
because the bugs would eat them alive. Bats can eat half their weight or more in insects every night.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Now, granted, they're like a couple ounces to somewhere, fruit bats are like a pound, but still, that's thousands of insects a night. and then they just return home and they snuggle together in caves and they hang by their little feet. And if you've ever seen pictures of, I think it's fruit bats upside down, like if you see a picture of them hanging and you flip it upside down, it looks like a goth nightclub.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Yeah. So anyway, Merlin made friends with poachers in Indonesia who set out in front of these caves. They set out like giant snare traps, like just huge nets in front of caves. So bats coming in and out would just get fucked up, like, you know, what commercial fishing does to our oceans. It's
Yeah, but bats.
Terrible. But bats, because they're like, well, I can take them and you can eat them. You sell them for food and shit. And Merlin was like, nah, dude, here's what you got to do. Let the bats go free because they'll help pollinate all the durian. And durian is stinky and gross.
Gross
but
fruit.
it's a huge crop. It's massive. And it's, you know, they pollinate, where is it? Seeds, like various nuts, seeds, and cacao. They pollinate all that and they keep the bugs away from all that. So it's like extremely beneficial to the environment. So Merlin was able to convince these poachers, like, hey, don't do that because you'll get more money in the long run by not fucking with bats. And so like they're like, okay, they did. And it totally changed. Now they have big festivals in Indonesia, like honoring bats and
Damn.
studying bats. Yeah, all because of one guy. It was really cool. You guys ever had tequila?
Yeah?
Thank a bat.
No?
Well, but you should though,
Okay, why?
Give me a bat. I'll think I'm right now.
because they pollinate agave, and they drop agave seeds or like spread agave around. Same with saguaro cactuses. They pretty much exist due to bats. Yeah, crazy cool.
Yeah.
I like bats. I like bats a lot after this.
Yeah, after learning a little bit about bats, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
They're
I'm
rad.
in. I mean, I always kind of liked them, but now I'm like, holy fuck, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Without bats, we wouldn't have bananas, avocados, or mangoes.
Damn.
What the fuck?
They would not exist. They wouldn't be here. Yep. Just like some hummingbirds, the lesser long-nosed bat can hover at flowers using its 3-inch long tongue, equal to its body length, to feed on nectar.
I just imagine it like it doesn't have a way to like retract, so it's like fucking like grabbing it like a garden hose, just like
Ew.
spooling it.
Just with his little feet, it's like
It's flying.
just shove it back in.
Okay.
Oh, I got the thing wrong. They can eat their body weight, so full body weight in insects, not just up to half.
Shit.
Yeah, they eat their body weight. It helps farmers protect their crops from pests and whatnot. They're the only flying mammal. While the flying squirrel can glide for a short distance, bats are true flyers. And they're fucking fast. They can fly up to 100 miles an hour.
Bats?
Yeah, certain
Like a
species
downhill
bats.
dive?
No, they just rip.
What?
Yeah, dude. They
Holy
fucking go.
Shit.
It depends on the species, but some species can reach over 100 miles an hour.
Damn.
There's times where I'll be like hiking or I'll be camping on top of a mountain at night and I'll just like a
Yeah.
oh, it's bats, but they're like yeah, they're fucking cruising.
Yeah, they
They're
rip.
cruising.
They rip,
And
and
they
of
turn on a
course,
dime, dude.
They use echolocation
Yeah.
to get around, so they don't
Yeah.
see anything. They're just like,
Yeah.
Oh, that was also one thing that I heard about bats, because we used to think that like, oh, they're using like echolocation at night and then they're able to see each other, so then like they don't like hit each other at all. But actually, we just didn't have the technology good enough to be able to capture things in the night. So once they had better cameras that could do night vision, no, the bats are actually just fucking just
yeah, they slam into each other.
like all the time.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I need to make sure it's like not too big or not too small. I need something I can eat.
oh, that's too big. Whip it. They need
They're
air
hauling
traffic
ass,
control,
too.
really.
Yeah, that's
Like-
fucking nuts.
You gotta have somebody up there, like
One bat.
return to flight pattern. So the lesser long-nosed bat recovered to the point that it can be removed from the endangered species list, which it was on in about 1988, I want to say. There were thought to be fewer than 1,000 of these guys, and like 14 roosts, roughly, in the world.
Mhm.
There are now over 200,000 and 75 plus roosts.
Damn.
So, yeah, they
Sweat.
came back. Because this
Sweat.
guy, fucking Merlin, was just like, hey, don't. Bats are cool. They're sick. Yeah. It's really fucking cool. The longest living bat. How old do you think he is?
31.
43.
Close. 41.
Ooh.
Yeah. Bat lives to be
If we
about.
combined ours together.
Let's put our numbers together.
Yeah.
Let's put them together.
That would be too.
Together and have a
That'd
number.
be too much. Yeah. People say people say science people speak like smaller the animal, usually the shorter the lifespan,
Yeah.
because that's how it be. But most bats live to be about 20 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's pretty good average, especially
Yeah.
for the wild.
Yeah. And the one that lives 41 is a tiny little bat from Siberia. It's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna break the record.
My heart beats real slow because it's cold up here.
The people think bats are creepy and dirty and nasty and full of parasites and stuff. They're actually not. They're quite like cats. So they groom themselves, and a group of bats is called a colony. Not very exciting, but in their colony, they just will like bundle together in these really tight little groups to stay warm, and then they'll just like groom themselves, and they'll stay clean. So they really like sleek, nice, trimmed fur. So pictures of bats, they actually look nice.
Stunning.
Yeah, they look stunning, but it helps them control parasites. Dogs aren't the only ones with pups. A baby bat is called a pup.
And they're so fucking cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like other mammals, mother bats feed their pups breast milk, not insects. So most bats only give birth to one pup at a time. There is at least one species that commonly has twins, and it's the eastern red bat. And mother bats will group together in their colonies and caves and form like a little nursery. So they'll all like take care of everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's really sweet. And it increases reproductive success because like everybody's taking care of everybody.
Yeah.
80 medicines have come from plants that rely on bats for their survival. Well, like we said, bats aren't blind. Studies using echolocation have helped scientists develop national aids for the blind. Yeah.
I can't believe they gave AIDS to the blind.
I know. Nationally.
Buttholes. Just the way the world works.
Would you like some AIDS?
Nearly all mammals have belly buttons. And I just wanted to say the bats have little tiny belly buttons. And it's really cute.
God.
Yeah. They can be innies or outies. It's adorable.
My-
And it's just a little like boop. Boop, boop. So we help bats plant a bat garden or install a bat house, because it's not great to have them like in your home, but put a bat house like way up high on under your eaves. It's good for pest control. It's good for mosquito control around your land. It's good for your plants. It's good for everything. The ecosystem. There are about, I would say more than 1,400 species of bats worldwide. They can be found everywhere except where it's really cold, like extreme deserts and polar regions. Bats range in size from the Kitty's hognose bat, also called the bumblebee bat. So smallest bird is the hummingbird, hummingbird bee, whatever I said, and the bumblebee bat that weighs less than a penny,
Oh my God.
making it the world's smallest mammal. Two flying foxes that can have a wingspan of up to 6 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, big.
That's a big bat.
That's fucking
It's like a dog.
crazy.
Yeah.
Most common one around here, at least, is the little brown bat, and it's like it's about 2 inches long.
I was going to say,
think.
they're kind of on the smaller
They're
side.
they're pretty small, and they're like they're like a quarter of an ounce in weight.
Oh my god.
It's crazy. And they're brown.
Huh.
Fun fact.
Aptly named.
Yeah, guess you didn't see that one coming.
I didn't.
Bats, along with bears, are up there with being most well-known hibernators. This I did not know.
That yeah. Sleepy little
A lot
guys.
of them hibernate in the winter, obviously. Like they'll just go into caves and just fucking chill, do what hibernation do. But so there are some species that still survive by migrating.
Mm.
Their predators are owls, hawks, and snakes.
A snake? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a fast snake.
Yeah.
Or it's a snake that went for a bird and was like, "Oh, what?
What are you?
What is this?" But the biggest unfortunate threat to bats is white nose syndrome. It's
Too much cocaine.
Yeah. It kind of looks like it's sad. They're really cute, but it's a white fungus that grows on the muzzle and wings of bats. Affects hibernating bats. Like kind of looks like mold, like white mold. It's been detected in 37 states and 7 Canadian provinces. This deadly syndrome has decimated certain species more than others. It's killed over 90% of northern long-eared, little brown, and tricolored bat populations in
Holy
fewer than 10 years.
Jesus.
So it's
Oh,
huge.
it's like a big thing.
Yeah.
It's a big problem. So scientists are trying to figure out the disease, but shout out to people, don't go to bat caves. If you do, decontaminate your clothing, your footwear, and your gear to help not spread this fungus because it's super, super bad. Oh, but they're so cute. Yeah, I like bats.
Bats.
They go fa fa fa.
Who wins in a fight, bird or bat?
Bat.
Bat.
Birds are bitches.
Ostrich, dude. That's true. You grab its neck.
Yeah,
Fucking sit down.
it's a fucking giant hose. You just grab the hose and you're like, sit down.
Everybody look up shoebill stork.
Yeah,
Fucking, it looks like a.
it's an ancient looking.
It's like prehistoric.
Yeah, it looks
yes.
prehistoric.
So weird.
It's so sick. It is
Prehistoric.
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 Hey, that's good. Also, the mascot of Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they don't call it the shoebill stork, but it's like their whatever they call their bird creatures that they fly on.
Mm.
It's a shoebill stork. Like that's
Yeah. That was actually one of the ones because I didn't play. I rented Majora's Mask for a little bit, but I couldn't read, so I couldn't beat it. And then, I didn't play Skyward Sword, but I did do Twilight Princess.
Toilet Princess.
Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
I like games.
That's what they call me.
I don't know if that's a good nickname, but
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll find out.
I don't know. Your stories of toilets don't really.
Talking about toilets. Is your body a toilet? No. Why are you smoking? Why are you vaping?
Yeah, you shouldn't treat your body like a toilet.
So we're going to go back and forth between both of them. They're both not good for you. It's not good for you to inhale anything other than air. It just isn't. Not good.
Bad.
Bad.
One could argue that even inhaling air is deadly. Oxygen in large doses is.
I said
fatal.
air. I didn't say oxygen.
Well, that's what.
I mean, I
air
gotta
is.
say, every single person that's ever breathed air has died.
Yep,
You're onto something.
dude.
We're like
Maybe
on
vape
something.
is life.
Fucking vape nation.
Babe Nash.
dude.
Okay, so what is a vape? What are you, a fucking idiot?
Yeah.
Living under a rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Patrick
So in the year 2000, this is a lie. I'm just gonna tell you things.
This is a lie. Year was 1906.
Oh, so cigarettes.
Our research.
Cigarettes are bad. Okay. People were like, damn, these are real bad. Okay. What can we
Okay.
make that's going to be a little less bad? Okay. Juul is going to do it. Juul is a company owned by Pax who also makes herb vaporizers like marijuana. Anyway, they started making these things, these little things filled with stuff. And they had nicotine in them. And they were supposed to be better for you than cigarettes. They are.
Because you don't get the tar and the
There's
rat
a lot
poison.
there's a lot
and the
there.
fucking
So fucking like people
Death.
started doing those and it was really cool and everybody loved them. And then nowadays you got like even more shit. You got like Elf bars, and you got Lost Marys, and you got Geek bars. Pretty much have like fucking Game Boys on those things.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're stupid.
It's so
Yeah.
fucking.
Before Juul even existed, though, we had box mods.
Yep.
Which you used to have one of those.
I was deep into
Yeah,
that.
it was huge in Hawaii. It was like a basically
Yeah, you fucking blowing
fucking
clouds.
nice cloud, dude. You basically just like get juice and you fill up your like cotton and your atomizer. Like you just have your own little system here. You refill your like fucking thing, buy the parts for it. You can customize it, make it like 8 inches long, all this stuff.
Yeah, they had. I saw the dumbest one I saw was the battery part was a fucking AR-15 magazine.
Oh my god.
And this dude was like
Jesus
carrying it around. It wasn't like a full gun, but he
But
had
just,
just
like,
the
the
magazine
yeah.
with a vape tip on top of
And
it. I was like, is that a fucking AR magazine? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty sick. And I'm like, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So there was like that whole craze for a while.
That guy made me stop with box mods.
Yeah, dude. There was like it was just every tobacco shop in Hawaii was like, get your box mod. I was like, oh wow, this one looks like a fucking gumball machine. This one's the size of my shoe. Like just this huge shit. Like,
Yeah.
and it wasn't to quit smoking. It was to have a whole other hobby.
Yeah.
It was to replace it.
Oh, what flavor?
entirely.
Well, it's supposed to be, but that was like a whole different hobby. Like,
Yeah.
what flavor you got? Like, oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm smoking kitten tears.
And I knew dudes that had like 0% nicotine. They just wanted to smoke.
That's how I started.
Yeah.
When I discovered them, I was like, oh, I'll just get like zero nic because I have like an oral fixation, so I like
Yeah,
like chewing things.
Yeah.
That's why my teeth are like ground down to nothing. But I like the act of smoking. It's very calming to me.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, it's not cigarettes. Like I can do it in my room. And so I started vaping zero nic like crazy. Because I do remember the days like I got a vape and I didn't know what nicotine was.
Mm.
And you'd hit it and it would like hurt your throat. You're like,
Yeah.
like I couldn't take a full hit, but now I'm just like,
Yeah, I used to get 0 milligram nicotines in high school.
yeah, high
And
school.
I would like blow O's. Like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I remember vaping in the bathroom with Evan Skaczynski during health class.
It was
like-
sick. So cool.
It was like peak senior year. I was just like, yeah, dude. It's
And
so
that's another
sick.
thing too, is like obviously vapes are more popular than they ever have been, and a lot of people that do it are like high schoolers.
Yeah, because they're fruity.
Yeah, they're fruity, and
And colorful.
they don't smell like cigarettes, so you can get
Yeah.
away with smoking.
Yeah, people do it in class.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Blow it
It's
into your
insane.
hoodie, no one will ever know.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells kind of nice in here. So anyway, so Juul, so there was that whole era where it was like just make clouds, but then as an alternative to smoking, Juul really kind of like made like the biggest
I thought I was making a noise.
product that ever be sold in the vape industry. It's a little tiny little stick that looked like a fuck, what did it look like?
I don't know, like a USB stick.
Yeah.
Is you're talking about the Juul
Yeah.
itself? Yeah, just like a little like a zip drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
USB stick.
I remember seeing the first commercials for him. It was like, wow, that's pretty cool and small. Oh, the light turns on and we blow. Oh, suck it. That's cool. Wow.
Yeah.
And now it became like a fucking huge thing. And then it like started being used by high schoolers as well. And they had like a natural tobacco flavor. And that was like meant to help people stop smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like in place of nicotine patches or gums
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah, because it still had that kind of sucking fixation.
Still
but-
had the act and it gave you less nicotine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And-
you could also get the cartridges like it went up
Different.
to like I think like
Mhm.
0.2 all the way down to the 0,
Yeah. You get different
so you
percentages.
could wean yourself off.
Yeah.
But-
wean.
So all vapes though are made of pretty much the same 4 things plus other things depending on the vape brand. You got propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, flavorings, which is just what is that? They don't tell you. They just say flavorings,
Yeah.
and nicotine.
Yep.
Which is optional
Yeah.
in different amounts.
But you're a
Cigarettes.
fucking nerd if you don't get nick with it, dude.
So what are cigarettes? Why are we trying to replace these? Are they that bad?
Yeah.
They got nicotine, citric acid, tar, ammonia, glycerol, benzyl alcohol, caffeine, benzaldehyde, whatever. Butyric acid, acetylpyrazine, oil, acetylsol, carbon dioxide, cinnamaldehyde, cinnamol alcohol, lactic acid, anisyl acetate, citronella oil, and cinnamyl acetate. Those are the basic 19.
Citronella oil?
Mm-hmm.
Like candles that keep mosquitoes away.
Yeah, like citronella.
Smoking candles, dude. I thought it was called camels.
So those are the yeah.
Haha.
Nice.
So those are the basic 19 ingredients that you find in cigarettes. But in 1994, big tobacco companies were forced by law to disclose any additives they put in, which extended that list from 19 to 599 additional ingredients,
Oh my god.
which I'm not going to tell you all of.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's too much.
618 base level ingredients just to start.
And is that ingredients like adding to the tobacco? in the
Yeah,
cigarette?
yeah. No, this is like ingredients they put in cigarettes.
What the fuck? Because
Yeah.
I had a phase where I smoked a pipe for a little bit
Yeah.
because I thought it was cool as fuck.
Yeah, Gandalf does it.
Yeah, Gandalf does it, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. It's cool, man. And I used to get like really good pure.
If you can buy pure tobacco,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's different. You still get a lot of shit in it.
yeah. So,
But
well,
these
you're
are
smoking a
additives.
fucking leaf.
These 599 things, those are additives.
Yeah. Okay.
So the
it's-
companies are putting
oh,
that shit in
man,
there.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it is.
And I thought menthol was bad.
In one study, cigarettes smoked produced over 5,000 chemicals, 2,256 of which are known.
Oh my god.
So half of the chemicals produced, we don't even know what the fuck they are.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh my god.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fucking insane. I have like I sometimes I have a pack of American Blues. Sometimes I go home like and just smoke one like, oh, this sounds good. And I had read this and I was like, oh my god, even one, dude, it's just so fucked.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. 98 of those chemicals were assessed for their risk value. 60 are carcinogens, known to cause cancer. And 48 were non-cancerous. You know, they're not like fucking vitamins, but they're non-cancerous.
Smoking that B12, buddy.
Ooh, that'd be
So
nice.
like you're literally intentionally smoking something that is known to give cancer. Every time you take a puff off a cigarette. Like bad.
Jesus.
It's very complex smoke, all the chemicals because of the combustion process. So everything that's released, because there's 618 things put into cigarettes. Of all those things, when they get burned, they turn into different chemical structures.
Yeah.
So it's just it's fucked.
So you have no fucking
You're
idea.
just inhaling shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. So what is nicotine? Nicotine is actually completely harmless.
Yeah.
It's relatively harmless.
Okay.
It is addicting, as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
It's a stimulant. It increases alertness, focus, and concentration. It also improves cognitive function and fine motor skills and enhances short-term memory.
I would argue against that. Because, like, if you get a good head rush, you're like, oh.
Well, I think immediately you're like, raw, but
yeah.
yeah.
But I guess, yeah, there's some people that have a fucking Zinner and will do work for, like, hours.
No,
Yeah.
it has positive cognitive
Yeah.
functions.
No, I know. I
yeah.
know nicotine is
wild.
good for you. I always found
Yeah.
that funny.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, nicotine's good for you, but, like,
Everything else about
everything else about cigarettes is horrifyingly bad for you.
Yeah.
Just get a couple Zinskis going, bud.
just fucking Zinner dinner.
Yeah. Zinner for dinner?
Monica Zelensky.
Fuck, I want a Zin right now.
So a study of 220,000 people, middle-aged to older, it found a strange protective link to Parkinson's disease. And people that did nicotine saw a 20% reduction in the likelihood of developing Parkinson's
Damn.
and a 50% reduction in the likelihood of developing Parkinson's for current smokers. So it's that 20%, sorry. People that used to smoke, 20% reduction. People that smoked, they saw a 50% reduction in the likelihood of developing Parkinson's.
So here's the thing. Is it
But I'm not gonna get Parkinson's now.
is it because the nicotine is doing something, or is it because they don't live long enough to get Parkinson's?
I don't know.
I guess because they don't live long enough to get Parkinson's.
But they can tell, somehow you can tell from someone's whatever, they're going to, if you can develop it or not, like what the chances are, and they could tell that it was less.
yeah, if they're shaking.
Yeah, probably.
I grabbed a spoon. Damn.
So yeah, nicotine is pretty much correlated to help prevent Parkinson's.
Wow.
Weird.
All right, so I
Um,
guess when I get older, I'll start smoking.
Yeah. Why wait? Start now.
Right now? Just
Yeah,
right now?
okay.
But yeah, it's
What,
very
do you want to live
addictive.
forever?
I was
It-
thinking about it,
Oh,
but
okay.
Uh,
Well, don't
nicot-
smoke then. Sorry.
Nicotine activates the neural pathways of reward, which causes dependence and cravings. So it
Yeah, it
literally
does.
just makes you feel so rewarded. You're like, oh, more, please.
Yeah.
good
Uh,
job, me.
So what is formaldehyde? Formaldehyde is a colorless, corrosive, awful-smelling, potentially carcinogenic gas at room temperature. They use formaldehyde in a lot of industrial processes. It's like a building block for industry.
Isn't it an embalming fluid?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a byproduct of metabolism. It's abundant in cigarettes since burning is an extreme form of metabolism. So it basically is like a result of a lot of things. It's kind of a weird thing.
Gross.
But yeah, the daily maximum exposure to formaldehyde you should have is 5.3 milligrams. A pack of cigarettes contains about 1.5 to 2.5. So if you're smoking more than a pack a day of cigarettes, you're like
Yikes.
poisoning yourself with formaldehyde too.
Huh.
Get
Add
it-
it to the list of
but
shit
get this,
that's poison in there.
3 grams of an e-liquid can contain anywhere from 0.04 to 22 milligrams of formaldehyde.
That's a big range.
Yeah.
Wha-
So
wha-
that's why you got to buy shit. Like if you're buying a juice, it's like a reputable brand
Yeah.
because it could have just like copious amounts of poisonous formaldehyde in there,
oh, fuck.
and they mask it with the scent
me.
of
Yeah.
the juice. Yeah.
I also, when I first started out, I thought menthol was kind of fun because it was like, oh, you gotta have like cool vape, and it's like makes your mouth all cool. And I talked to a guy at a vape shop, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really a fan of menthol-y kind of flavors. Like, they're fun, but like, I kind of want to get out of that. And he's like, dude, that's a good idea because we literally have a container in the back that we make our fluid with, and the menthol one like ate through the container.
Oh my god.
And
What the fuck? Dude?
yeah, I was like, well, that was the first time I quit.
First of
Jesus
many.
Christ.
First of, I think I've
This one's fun.
quit like 3 times. I think.
Acrolein, I think I'm saying that right, is a colorless to yellowish liquid that is pungent and has an irritating odor. It's used to make tear gas and herbicides.
Yum.
Just like the other aldehyde, formaldehyde, it's considered an aldehyde, basically like a byproduct of decomposition. In animal studies, exposure to this has been associated with lung and oral cancer. So you would assume that this would also happen to humans. The daily maximum dose of that is 1.5 milligrams before it's toxic, and a pack of cigarettes contains 1.5 to 3. And 3
Jesus.
grams of e-liquid contains up to 2.4. So again,
Wow.
you're getting like your daily dose of poison.
Fuck, dude.
I mean, at least it's only the daily.
Yeah, exactly.
hitting those daily goals.
If you smoke a pack a day, you're like basically inhaling tear gas.
Which I mean, I
Jesus.
think it's wild that it takes a whole pack. Because I know people do a whole pack,
Yeah.
but I feel like the average person probably doesn't. So the fact that it takes that
Yeah.
many to be able to get
Smokers
your daily, like,
definitely do.
I'm a little worried. Like,
Yeah.
Well, it's also concerning because, like, with cigarettes, you can say a pack a day, or you know how many cigarettes you smoke in a day. With a vape, because you have it on you all the time, because everybody got that thing on them.
That's
and
true
it's
too.
so easy to hit. Like, you just chain smoke the shit out of those things
Yeah.
without even
Yeah.
realizing it. So you're doing multiple packs a day when you're just like, oh, I'm just like vaping. Like, no, you're fucking chiefing that thing.
This one, a flavoring, diacetyl. It's banned in the EU and the UK since 2016.
Nice.
It's not banned here.
well, why would it?
It's
America.
an organic compound that has a buttery aroma and is used for flavoring in alcoholic beverages, some desserts, and e-liquids. It can cause popcorn lung. It's rare. It's pretty rare in vaping. It has happened in cigarettes. It just causes holes in your lungs. Yeah.
Your alveoli, I think, are the little like they look like little grapes.
Yeah, I think it like just inflame. It causes like little micro scars around like your
They just
lung tissue.
explode, and then you
pathways.
can't breathe.
Yeah.
So that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already can't breathe.
Yeah,
Not
I had,
good.
I had asthma, and then when I grew up a little bit, I was like, I want to be a smoker. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
Anytime I go to the asthma doctor, they're like, "Do you smoke?" I'm like, "Occasionally." They're like, "You shouldn't." I'm like, "I know."
This is fucking wild. So a Harvard study found 9 micrograms of diacetyl in some e-juice. Another study found 300 to 430 micrograms of diacetyl per cigarette.
What?
Per cigarette.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Ah.
the daily exposure diacetyl from smoking is 750 times higher on average than vaping.
Yo. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
Heavy toxic metals.
Oh,
Ooh,
good.
My favorite.
We already got microplastics in our cum.
You know what heats up your e-juice liquids?
Microplastics.
A
Metal.
very hot metal coil.
Yeah.
What kind of music is that?
It's like Rammstein, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically heavy metal emissions. They found double the average daily safe dose from people smoking. This is like a while ago, like 2015. So it was before like vapes got better, like Juul and stuff.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it too came from people that were building their own and like building with, because people
Yeah.
were twisting their different coils.
Exactly. Yeah.
And like you had, I forget what they called them, but it was like a certain thing. Instead of having a tank, you would like drip your liquid onto it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they would build these intricate spirals of coils and like their own cotton and all these different things. And they had like a ritual of like how to do it. And I think doing that, like people just got a lot of shitty coil material, and vaping that was really bad.
So basically, there's a bunch of experiments ran. All of the experiments reported levels above toxicological markers for metals: nickel, lead, copper, manganese, to name a few. Every single vape they tested reported higher than the toxicological marker for what these should be in your body.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And we already have precious metals in us from
Yeah.
various other things. So
However,
does that mean I'm worth more?
Yeah.
Cool.
However, low powered devices that were like joules essentially.
Yeah, low ohms. and
Low
stuff.
ohms, exactly. Things that weren't like this. Like I said, this is 2016ish. So studies are like probably like what you're saying, like box mods and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all things that were tested that were low ohms, like a joule essentially, were safe. They still produced some of the toxicological markers, but they were below the toxic whatever level. So,
Yeah.
yeah. What is it called? The strict reference toxicological marker. Anyway, you can get pneumonia. Pretty cool.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I love that.
Just as another thing.
God damn.
And then is it all tested e-liquids? Yeah, some e-liquids showed antibacterial. That's a weird study. I don't know. Maybe it's not known, but maybe some things in there can be antibacterial.
I don't know, man.
That's
The guy said he saw juice eat through plastic, so
yeah.
I don't want to put that in me, dude.
Basically, there's not tons of evidence about vapes yet. There's a bunch of research yet. There's still a bunch being done. We do know that it's a lot safer than cigarettes. We do know that vaping does expose us to bad chemicals. A lot of it is high amounts, some of it's low amounts. It's not air. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
The viewers will notice that I do not have my vape with me.
Yeah.
Because I am quitting. And I'm not deciding. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm gonna quit right now. Like I've been thinking for a while.
Yeah,
Like,
I know so many people who are like, I'm gonna quit, and then I like see him vaping a year later. Like, you've just been vaping this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sucks.
yeah, it's one of those things that like I don't dog on people if like
Do
they
your
quit
thing.
and go
It's your
back.
body.
Like it's so addicting.
It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Like-
yeah. Like God damn, dude.
But
I just feel so nice that I never really got into nicotine.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
just from a young age, like seeing my mom smoke at first, I was like, oh, that's cool. And she was like, oh, I see what this is doing, and she just like quit cold turkey.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just like, yeah, I don't really want that. So
That's-
if I ever do nicotine, I always do the Obama hail.
What?
Pull it in your mouth.
Yeah, it's just in your mouth and actually smoke it.
Oh, you don't inhale.
Yeah. That's how you do a French inhale. I can teach you many tricks.
Doesn't it like go up a little bit? Like
Mhm.
I forget.
You suck it into your mouth, and then you slowly let it out while inhaling through your nose.
Yeah.
And it goes,
Okay, so
it's cool.
basically, vapes are. There's a lot of different types of vapes. If you have a box mod, you have something that puts out a lot of smoke. It can be just as harmful in terms of like formaldehyde and stuff as
Mhm.
cigarettes. It can be fucking harmful. If you're smoking something and your juice is low and you get that burnt taste, that is so bad for you.
Oh, yeah. That's just burnt cotton.
It's
That's all
I
cotton
lost it.
A bunch
metal.
of other
Word.
shit.
It can basically give you like a 25-fold formaldehyde over what you
Damn.
normally would
Yeah.
be getting,
Because you're not
because it's like
vaporizing the liquid.
it's already
anymore.
all pre-burnt organic matter.
Yeah.
You're inhaling the organic matter that's already been metabolized. So
That. Oh,
it's just so bad for you. So if you're just basically the only way that vaping is way safer than smoking, if you do it a lot, is to like do a very low ohm, like a Joule or something.
Yeah.
Even like the newer bars, like Elf bars, that are like really high smoke, like production, too high.
Yeah.
Too high. You need something
Yeah.
that's like quite low. That's gonna administer the nicotine, but not like burn it off into
Yeah,
like
Lower voltage for sure.
Exactly.
I remember starting the box mods. Like you bump up the voltage and the
Yeah.
wattage, and
So bad for you.
it was like, oh, I'm at like 115 watts, dude. It's like
Oh
that's
yeah.
fucking insane.
I remember
And it-
because it had like a button you could like change.
Yeah,
it.
you just change it on the fly, and like, I would hit people's vapes, and it would be hot. It'd be hot air, like too hot. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not only is it gross
You can
because it's
feel it,
kitten
dude.
tears, but
Yeah.
you feel like hot air going into your lungs. I'm like, that's not cool.
Yeah. So and also all the new shit, Joules where you buy the pods, you buy the vape and then you buy the pods. You're producing waste, but not nearly as much as the
Yeah.
new ones where you toss the whole fucking thing, battery and all, every single time.
Yeah.
Screen, battery, this huge fucking piece of plastic. Horrible for the environment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
I mean, they're nickel mining one for all the batteries. So if you're like, fuck you, you drive a Tesla, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just like your fifth vape this month.
Yeah.
Like if you, yeah, same thing. And then I forgot what it was, but I remember in Hawaii in college, during one of my plastics cleanup classes, one of my professors was like, cigarette butts account for 70% of all garbage in Hawaii.
damn.
Like found on
70.
found on the beach because it was beach cleanups.
Okay.
Cigarette
sense. Yeah,
butts
yeah, yeah.
account for all 70% of all the beach garbage. 70.
Jesus.
So both of them are just so horrible for the environment. Like if you care at all about that shit, like think about how much like you're just tossing out there.
Yeah.
I hate when people like flick butts out of their car
It's
window.
fucked.
Oh my god.
And
like,
on
fuck
top of
you,
all that,
dude.
you're taking an oil, inhaling it, burning it, and then releasing all the formaldehyde into the air.
Yeah. It's not cool.
It's just, I mean, secondhand smoke from a cigarette is worse because it's like what, almost 7,000 toxins.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they're both releasing the secondhand smoke is like you're literally like blowing formaldehyde into someone's face
Yeah.
at much higher levels than is safe.
Damn.
It's so
It's
disgusting.
fucking gross.
Like when people blow after they like do like a hit on something and like blow it out and like goes in my face and they're like, oh sorry, I'm like, no worries. But now that I know this, now I'm gonna hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
what
much.
the fuck?
Cigarette sales have actually been declining a lot. They still are overall worldwide sold more than vapes, but people know that there's more health risks. They're becoming more aware of that. So
To combat your secondhand smoke, Josh thing, people blow in your face. Just take a sip of whatever you're drinking and blow it in their face. Yeah. Oh, sorry, dude. You want me to blow it over there?
just spit on them.
Guarantee they won't do that again.
Yeah. No, that's a waste of rum and coke.
Attaboy.
My eyes. Oh, my lungs. Yeah. Vaping's less harmful, but also now a lot of youth is doing it, whereas before they weren't. But like you'll see, like on ferries and stuff, there's no smoke decks anymore. You can't smoke anywhere, even
Yeah.
outside. They don't allow it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Vaping is a lot more like tolerable because it doesn't smell as bad and
Yeah.
there's not as much smoke. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I hated that at base.
Yeah.
Somebody would light up behind you.
That was crazy. That didn't happen this year.
Oh,
Really?
Last year there was so many people smoking cigarettes.
Oh, that was fucking
that
awful.
was not really a thing this year. Because I remember that. I was thinking
Yeah.
like,
Turn out like, really? Wow,
Yeah.
cool, thank you.
I
Yeah.
remember having to ask guys like, hey,
That
can you
smells
not,
like
bro?
shit. Can you not smoke that right behind me? Like, oh, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Like, kill yourself. Just do it. You already are, but quicker, please.
Hey, can you fucking play yourself into the ground?
Yeah.
A lot of cigarette companies are actually opening vapes, like making vape products now.
Yep. I mean, there's just such a
Right.
market for it.
Riding that wave.
Yeah. You already have all the ingredients and then some.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all about that money.
Marlboro is the highest selling cigarette of all time.
Marlboro Red.
They've held that for many, many years. It's
They
available in 180 countries.
They're
Isn't there only like
horrible.
183 countries?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it's like 200.
Is there?
I feel like there's 205 or 210 or I don't know. A little more than that.
Marlboros
sure.
are so gross.
Oh, maybe that's bones in the body. 16 or something.
No, that's
oh, well,
it's 200,
the AI
206 of that.
195 countries in the world
Okay.
today.
Okay.
193 countries that are member states of the United Nations and 2 countries that are non-member observer states. The Holy See and the State of Palestine
Wait, every fucking country is part of the
of the United Nations except
Every
for
country.
2.
North Korea is part of the UN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think they asked for food?
Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense.
They're like, we're
That
going to
is
bomb
so
you.
weird.
Yeah.
I want to know who this Holy See is.
I've never heard of that. That's a country.
I guess so.
Holy See.
Not part of the UN, though.
That's so weird.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna move there. My name starts with a C.
Holy see you later.
Juul is the highest selling vape of all time.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They were the original. They took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like. Oh my god! I swear, every single person I knew had a Juul.
Yeah. I never had a Juul. Never had one. I don't know why. Never did.
I've had a few. I still have a few.
Yeah.
But because so many youth peoples were smoking, vaping on Juuls, they faced like regulations and most of their flavors are gone.
Yeah, Washington had a ban on it for a few years.
I do remember that.
Yeah, they
I don't even know if you
unbanned it
can-
though.
Yeah. Well, no, because you can't get mango and stuff anymore, can you?
Yeah, out of state.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jeez. Although vape breath isn't a thing.
No.
Smoker's mouth is
Yeah, because there's fucking 7,000
Fucked.
chemicals in there.
it's so gross.
At least one of them's gonna fuck up your mouth.
Smokers, like, I can't. Oh man, I used to work with a guy, Jerry. Smoked like
Aw.
a pack a day, and dude, like, great guy, but Jesus, he would get close to me and like try to tell me something, and I'm like, oh
Jerry, 5 feet.
fuck, dude.
Jared, COVID regulations.
I would just tell him, be like, get gum. He's like, what? Does my breath stink? I'm like, yeah.
Your breath could kill.
No, like it'd stop a Mack truck, dude. Fuck's sakes.
Your breath could fucking stop a fucking Mack truck.
Yeah.
The dose makes the poison. Paracelsus, 1540.
What?
You're just saying things now?
philosophy
What
shit.
are those
The dose makes the
words?
poison. Basically, everything's bad for you. You're bad. Everything's bad for you. If you drink too much water, it can kill you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just- dose makes the poison. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
if you and what is it? Too much water can kill you, and some black mamba venom can cure you.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's just like if you're gonna smoke, like one cigarette a month is way better for you than vaping all the time. Even though vaping is better for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
If you vape all the time, like it's just as bad. The whole point of vaping is to get off smoking
yeah.
and reduce your amount. So
Yeah, I'm done vaping.
it's not like, oh, vaping's fine. No, it's also horrible for you.
Yeah.
There's 20, what is it? What did I say? 2,000 thing, like chemicals that get released from vaping. So still a lot.
Yeah, I'm done.
Somewhere between 2,000 and 5,000. A lot of numbers have
I'm
been
out.
said.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I'm
numbers.
out.
Sorry, it's all bad for you. If you vape once a week, that's good, and then you vape once a month, that's better, and then you stop vaping. That's the best.
Yeah.
I'm in the phase right now where I used to have it on me all the time. Everywhere I went, I would have it in
Mhm.
my pocket. I'd be
That's
like,
the fucked up thing.
Where's my vape? Where's my vape? I
Yeah,
gotta have it
phone
on.
wallet keys vape.
Yep. Now I leave it in my truck, and so it was like only when I drive. And I'm getting to the point where, like, or I guess I passed this, but I would take a hit, and then I'm like, oh, my lungs just feel fucking
Mhm.
wet.
Ah,
Yeah.
And I
Whenever
would,
I
like-
used to vape, I would not be able to ride up to the top of Galbraith in one go.
Oh yeah, my lungs are shit.
I couldn't.
right now.
I just couldn't run. I was like,
horrible,
fuck.
horrible. But like, I'll used to clear my throat, like, or kind of cough into my mouth, and it would taste like whatever vape liquid I was hitting.
Because it's fucking sitting in there.
Because it's just sitting in
your lungs have liquid. It probably was like a little millimeter of like just.
Oh yeah, I'm
liquid
sure I had so
juuling
much
around in there.
juice. Yeah, there
Yeah.
was when I was really heavily hitting, I was like coughing up a substantial amount of.
You got
vape liquid.
vegetable glycerin in
Yeah.
there. You ever put that shit in your hands? It's so slimy. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
is just sitting. It's mixing with water in your lungs.
Got cough
Just
that shit
sitting
out.
in there, just creating a membrane around your fucking lungs.
Yeah.
Like, think about how that affects your.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, exactly. Because your lungs work by absorbing oxygen.
Yeah.
If they're coated in a glycerin,
Yeah, they.
how are they going to absorb with their alveoli? It's all fucked. It's all fucked.
Yeah, the ravioli won't work.
the ravioli? Well, that's probably why I wheeze.
Yeah. And then think about, I mean, like, it's different, but think about when you see a bong, like a dirty bong, you're combusting that, right? When you're smoking a cigarette, there is that little filter, how gross that is, especially if you take off your filter.
Yeah.
That shit is going straight to your lungs. Your lungs look like a dirty bong. They do.
Oh yeah.
That's how they look.
There's videos of people like inhaling normal healthy set of lungs that like somebody's never smoked, and they're normal, a big balloon, quite
Pink.
nice, pink, yeah. And they have right next to it a smoker's lungs, and it's like they look like fucking raisins,
Yeah, literally like a
All
fucking shriveled up
black and
plum.
crackled.
black, disgusting,
Yeah.
shriveled. Oh man.
And that goes for bongs or smoking weed too. You are combusting, and it's not a bunch of additives. Like, it's the same as like smoking pipe tobacco. Like you're
Yeah.
combusting
It's-
all these things, which give you extra chemicals like formaldehyde, which exists because of combustion.
It's
It's
particulates.
It's the result of organic matter being metabolized, burnt.
I think
So
it's
you're getting formaldehyde from smoking a bong.
it's odd to me that like somebody who smokes cigarettes will go in front of a campfire, and if the smoke's in their face, they're like, oh.
Yes.
And like, why? That's your friend.
Yeah, you guys are friends.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, I do hit a bong once in a while. I do smoke a cigarette once in a while, but I mostly vape when I smoke weed, and I don't vape because there's no point of vaping nicotine. And like I said, the poison's in the dose, so it's like, just fucking, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I see everyone around me smoking or vaping, and I'm like, I just don't get it. You know this is so bad for you. And I
Yep.
know it's addictive, but that's why you should stop.
That's why I do it.
Yeah.
This has got me by the balls, dude.
I know.
Yeah, just coping.
Learn how to stop.
Fucking-
Start it.
Like, oh man, there's times I've quit before, and I'm just like, somebody next to me is vaping, and I have like an internal battle that's just like, just one hit, you just want to feel that nicotine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I want to be able to breathe. And it's like, yeah, but just one, just one little hit.
Just if you're gonna do anything, just make it better. Buy jewels. Buy things that are like low voltage that aren't gonna fuck you. Things that are like regulated, like Juul. And if you're gonna like smoke weed, buy a vaporizer like the Pax, which is a dryer vaporizer that's also owned by Juul or whatever. That company's got it, down. And they make oils too that are also regulated for their weed vaporizers.
Yeah.
So
Do that kind of shit.
at least do that if you're gonna keep doing it, and then wean off. But like, don't buy fucking huge bars that like.
No.
So bad. It's going in
so
you.
bad.
It's going
So
in you before it
bad.
comes out of you. Look how big that cloud was. That cloud was in you.
Yeah.
That's gross.
That should not be there.
Yeah. Wow. It's like kind of like purple. Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavy
Your lung is
oils in
purple
your
now.
lungs.
It's nuts.
Anyway.
It's nuts. All right. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to play? You didn't warm up though. Well, fuck it. You just do it live, I guess. Go ahead, guys. Hit it.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Yes. The No Name Trivia Game. Here we are. Woo woo. It's our office pterodactyl.
No, I'm a Cassowary.
Cassowary?
Cassowary.
No, that's more.
That's a Cullywary.
It's cassowary.
Listen to the cassowary like noise. It's freaky. Oh, I didn't mention a lyre bird. I forgot about this.
A liger?
Lyre.
That's like the strongest cat.
A liger bird?
Lyre, the lyre bird. They can mimic like any sound.
Oh, that's rad.
Yeah, look up videos of lyre birds. Like they do camera shutters. They do chainsaws, which is sad because it's like deforestation.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen these guys.
Yeah, they're crazy. They can do any sound, like fucking anything.
They sound like a chainsaw. It's
Yeah,
fucking-
they
How
do.
do you sound like a chainsaw?
I don't know. The loudest,
So sick.
the loudest bird call. I looked it up the other day. I can't remember the name of the bird, but it's 125 decibels.
What the fuck?
Yeah, ear-shatteringly loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucked. It's fucked. Okay. You guys ever played Jeopardy? We're gonna do things a little
I
differently.
don't think I have actually ever played Jeopardy. I've seen it.
All right, come on, Ken Jennings.
What is Jeopardy?
Yeah, you always answer in a question.
So you get I
Who
give you the answer,
am I?
and you give me the question. Who?
There's
My
some
name is this.
What is?
Who is Cully?
What is? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it who or what is? I would say who.
It depends on
Yeah.
the
Okay.
thing.
But
how is Cully?
if you got it right,
You got that. Damn bimbalingle.
and if you got it wrong, and if you're really far off,
Fuck you.
fuck
Fuck you.
you.
All right, we got it's like five.
Oh, I got water on your floor a little bit.
Oh, it's gonna
It
be
was in the
moldy.
cabinet. No,
That's how we get mold.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry
I'll get
about
my
getting
hands
old.
and knees later
Okay.
and just slurp it up.
Please.
So we are
Zambo.
gonna do 15 questions
Oh.
because
Christ.
they're quick,
Okay.
and I've got them all here, just like ready to go.
Do they have different points like Jeopardy or?
No, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. No, you get one. Raise your hand. I'll call on you. Whoever raises first.
So I'm answering the same way I normally would. Just say what is or who is. Or
Yeah, you have to answer
How
the
is?
question. So your words are different. But
All you
your
want me to do is
actions
just
are the
say what
same.
is before this.
or who is,
Or who
depending on what
is.
the question is.
Are you just trying to get off on this right now? Why do I have to do that?
Because I looked up Jeopardy questions. Because I looked up
Oh.
like fucking everything for trivia, and it's like we've done all these questions. I'm like I'm on Jeopardy now.
Okay.
There's different
Yeah.
questions.
He's not trying to jeopardize the game.
I'm keeping it hot. Okay. Question number 1. This Japanese dish is a type of fermented soybean. Keenan.
What is sake? Oh, soybean.
That is incorrect.
Sake is rice.
Josh, chance to steal.
I don't got it. Kimchi.
That is also incorrect.
Just say what is.
What is kimchi?
Yeah,
God
even,
damn
if
it,
even if it was kimchi, you got that one wrong. What is natto?
Didn't know that. That's
That
not what I
was
thought.
natto in my
Fermented
brain.
soybean. It's like a delicacy, and it smells like
I was
shit.
gonna say tofu. What is tofu? It is fermented soy.
Originating from India, this is a popular spiced, creamy tomato sauce dish.
Popular spiced creamy
Josh.
tomato.
What is buttered chicken?
That is correct.
Oh, there's tomato in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's orange.
I was looking for Indian names. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the Indian name for these?
Well, this is international cuisine we're doing.
Oh.
Okay. Josh, 1-0. This national dish of Spain is a rice dish typically made with saffron and seafood.
I don't know this shit. Saffron and seafood. Spain.
5, 4, 3,
I really don't know.
2, 1. Nothing. Nobody got it.
Fish and chips.
What is paella?
Mm.
You've never had paella?
I don't know. I probably have, but
It's like Spanish gumbo.
damn.
Huh.
Yeah. It's like rice, and
Are these all international cuisine questions?
that's what I just said.
All of them.
Yes.
They're all gonna be.
Yep.
Not
okay.
every single 15.
Fuck.
All
It's,
right.
it's 3 groups. So here's
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and it's supposed to get harder as we go on.
because it changes. Yeah, the next one is advanced science. But the last international cuisine. Here we go. Swear to God, get this fucking question right. This French soup is made from onions and beef stock, usually served with cheese-topped croutons.
French soup with onions, beanstalk, and
Beef stock.
beef. Oh,
Keenan.
what is au jus?
That is incorrect.
Fuck.
Josh, chance to steal.
What is French dip?
That is incorrect. Very
Oh, I thought
close.
you were gonna get
It
it.
literally has the answer in the question. French onion soup.
God,
It's a French
I'm
soup
like
made with
going
onions.
for way more
French onion
fancy
soup.
words.
French
I'm
soup.
sorry.
That's
damn it.
right.
Au jus doesn't even. I was like, there's nothing in that.
No.
I just only French soup
Au
I
jus is
know of.
really good, though.
Fuck yeah,
That's what I
So
heard.
good, like a French dip.
All right, no more food. Get
Advanced science.
with it. Advanced.
Advanced.
Science.
Put your
Okay.
glasses on,
Okay.
bastards.
Fuck.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, it's still 1 Josh.
That's correct.
Nothing Keenan.
That's correct.
You can say 0, not nothing.
No.
You're nothing.
0 Keenan and everything, Josh.
1 Josh. Love Keenan.
Thank you. Love.
Love. This element has the highest atomic number that occurs naturally. Keenan.
What is uranium?
That is correct. You're on the board. 101. In physics, this is the term for the amount of matter in an object. Keenan again.
What is mass?
That is correct. 2 up. This is the term for when a solid turns directly into a gas. Keenan.
What is evaporation?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
that's
incorrect.
No.
Josh, chance to steal.
What was the question again?
This is the term for when a solid turns directly into a gas.
Skips the. Yeah.
Solid to gas.
What is? You already said evaporation, didn't you?
Yeah, because this is if it skips evaporation.
That is-
What is condensation?
Constipation is
Constipation.
incorrect.
That's when a gas.
That is not even a word.
What is constellation?
Constipation. No, it's sublimation.
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 You see, that's why they're called sublime.
That's goddamn right.
Yeah, sure.
Continue.
Sorry, what is sublimation?
Yeah.
That's when something goes from a solid to a gas.
There you go. Known as the father of modern physics, he developed the theory of quantum mechanics. Josh.
Who is Albert Einstein?
That is incorrect.
Quantum mechanics. That's what you said.
Yes. He developed the theory of quantum mechanics.
You got it.
Yeah. Who was Isaac Newton?
Is that your answer?
Yeah. Who was Isaac Newton?
That is incorrect.
You made me sound like a.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're like shaking your head no as I was saying it. No, you sure?
I was reading and not paying. I'm not doing.
Wait, can I?
wasn't
I
paying
don't.
attention.
This isn't for a point, but can you repeat the question?
Okay.
Who's-
Yeah, you guys didn't get anything.
I know, but
Known as the father of modern physics, he developed the theory of quantum mechanics. Answer is, who is Werner Heisenberg?
fuck. Because I was like quantum
Heisenberg.
mechanics.
Werner
Quantum
Heisenberg.
physics
Math.
is Einstein.
Yeah, not
Quantum
Werner. I said that
mechanics.
incorrectly. It's Werner Heisenberg.
Weiner.
That makes sense.
Next question.
Shite.
This disease, caused by the Yersinia pestis bacterium, was known as the Black Death in the 14th century.
You want the name of the disease
Yes.
that caused the Black Death?
Josh,
What is the plague?
that is correct.
Oh, I was
Is it
looking for much more specific in my head.
2-3 or 2-2?
You got
I know
2.
2.
Yeah, it's
2-2.
2-2. We're tied
All
up.
right.
Okay. Well, I'm
I
glad I
like
went
this.
to 15 because
Yeah.
we're on the last 5. Global
Holy shit.
landmarks.
Oh, fuck. What?
God,
They're not that hard.
You're not that hard.
I am.
I forgot it's a Mac. I can't 2-finger this thing. It fucks everything
You can
up.
2-finger, Max.
Yeah, but like it like switches to another page, and I'm like, oh.
Mm.
Question or answer, technically, I guess, because it's Jeopardy. This South American landmark is known as the Lost City of the Incas.
Oh, dude, Keenan, fucking ass. God damn it. What is it? Why can't I think of the name of this right now?
Yeah, I can picture it.
God, I'm blanking so hard.
It's okay.
No, hold on.
No, you don't got to hold on. You can count us down.
Don't
5,
do that because I can't think.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna kill myself after this. I can't. Think
Incorrect.
What
False. Fuck you guys.
What is the?
What is
Fuck! Why can't I think of this right
It's
now?
okay, man. He's
It's
gonna
the
tell
big
us.
thing on the big hill.
what is Machu Picchu?
God damn it!
Yes.
Oh, that's annoying.
See, they're not that hard. You're just
No, I just.
You're just dumb.
you're just dumb.
I don't remember it. I used to be small, and then I started smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Located in Jordan.
I know what you're gonna say. I just don't
Located
know
in
the name of
Jordan, this
either.
ancient city is known for its rock-cut architecture.
Yeah. I can picture all these. I just don't know the names.
Well, let's get to saying.
What is it, Josh?
Just what
talking to somebody
is
about
it, Josh?
I don't know. The whole time I'm just thinking, like, poor Jordan having a whole city.
It's like a
inside of him.
9 mile hike in. There's like these fucking.
Yep.
I just don't know what.
Yeah.
I will give you a quick little fun fact. It was, I believe it was featured in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Didn't watch it. So
I
that one
don't
of the
know
Nazis?
names of it.
Oh my God, dude. There's so many movies where like, didn't watch it. I'm like, where was your childhood?
Watching 8 Crazy Nights 27 times.
Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna kick myself for this one too.
5,
Yeah.
Fuck.
4, 3, 2, or 1. Incorrect. Fuck you guys. What is Petra?
Petra.
Petra is the answer.
That's a character from Jane the
I
Virgin.
feel like I just wish I was like
Looking
18
for
again.
what is Petra?
21. I wish I was 21.
Bringing my Alex Trebek into this. This is the longest wall in the world. Technically, you're both wrong because Jeopardy rules. You can't answer until I'm done with the fucking question.
But that
Oh,
was the
you weren't
question.
done?
No, I wasn't done yet. This is the longest wall in the world, extending over 13,000 miles.
Yeah, he was first, so I'll give it to him.
Keenan,
The Great Wall of China.
that is incorrect.
Oh.
13,000 miles. Yeah,
Josh,
that's
chance to steal.
not that long.
Yeah, I got nothing. That was it. No, you can keep staring at me like that and putting your hands up.
Okay, nothing. You know,
No, I got nothing.
it's what is the Great Wall of China? You just said Great Wall of China. You
Oh.
Damn it.
Jeopardy.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's it.
It is, but
Yeah,
you said
that's-
it wrong. If you
that's
don't say
why
what
I-
is,
Yeah, no.
that's why I was like,
I didn't hear him. I just heard the Great Wall of China. I was just like,
I don't
yeah,
like,
that was-
I don't like
that's all I
Jeopardy
got.
rules. Didn't get it, but you got it. But
that's why I
didn't
said.
get it.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but
He's just
This ancient
Yeah,
temple complex in Cambodia is the largest religious monument in the world.
okay, dude. This religious temple complex
This ancient
in
temple
Cambodia.
complex in Cambodia is the
Oh.
largest religious monument in the world.
All these sound familiar. I don't fucking.
Yep.
me. Pick me.
Josh.
What is the Shaolin Temple?
That's in China. Shaolin.
Yep, that is incorrect.
That's a Shaolin.
Why
you
did I
said
start
something.
Voiceover. Turn off voiceover. Stop yelling.
Cambodian.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Keenan, chance to steal. 5,
Can you say the question one more time?
4.
What is the ancient?
This ancient temple complex in Cambodia, ancient temple complex in Cambodia,
Yeah.
With
no,
me?
doesn't help. Sorry.
is the largest religious monument
I
in the
know
world.
I've learned about it. Can't remember it.
Okay, you give up?
Yep.
Okay. What is
Shaolin.
what is Angkor Wat?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. I would not have guessed that.
I should play more Civilization.
Okay. This is the final question. This is 2-2, still tied.
Even though I got one, that's so stupid.
Yeah.
Coley busting out new rules.
Coley. That's
Coley.
Coley.
Fucking Coltrane.
Fucking Coley.
Fine.
Fucking my name's Cole.
Do
and I
it,
just put an E on the end.
Coley.
Fucking E. coli.
Yeah.
Kelly.
It's better than Kelly.
Kelly. Kelly.
Cousin's name's Kelly.
Cool.
My cousin?
No, my cousin.
Oh, I was like, I don't have a cousin.
Say your
named
name real
Kelly.
quick, Coley.
Cully.
Coley.
Coley.
Okay.
Holy.
Crayons come in
Crayons.
different what?
Coley.
Coley.
Co-
Boxes. God. Color.
colors.
Coley.
Colors.
Colors.
Cull.
Cranley.
E.
Coley likes crayons.
Yes. I like crayons. People say it's crayons. I say go fuck yourself. It's crayons.
Wax it on, wax it off.
Yeah. Or
Wax.
the word to cull
Cull you
is to like
persuade you into having sex with
thin
Cully.
no,
Oh.
that is to like thin. It's
No, that's
Very
colonizing.
Colonizing.
that yes. Culling is like thinning out the herd, so
Cully-
you kill the weak, so that the strong survive.
Cully's thighs and culling eyes make me want to go between
I'm over this.
in Cully's lies.
We got the night sillies.
We do have the night sillies. We're getting jittery.
All right, let's get
Time.
it.
Okay, final question.
What if not? Okay. Okay.
This tower
Ha
in Italy
ha.
is famous for its unintended tilt. That was Keenan by a butt hair.
Whoa! Why were you the Leaning Tower of the Leaning Tower?
No way.
Of God, Giza.
That is incorrect.
Is it Pisa?
What is
Josh.
the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
That is
Fuck,
correct.
I forgot the question. The what?
Josh, you're the wiener.
Giza or Pisa?
I took a pill in Giza.
I was thinking of Gaza, so I said Giza.
I took a pill in
Leaning
the
Tower
Leaning
of-
Tower of Pisa.
Kazakhstan.
Leaning Tower of
I
Pizza.
forgot to say what is again.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
you
So
also
even if you
forgot.
got it
Jesus
right,
Christ.
you would have gotten it wrong.
Wombo combo.
Well, guess what? When I do it next week, I won't be doing the Jeopardy version.
That's fine.
That's fair enough.
It is.
This was my choice. My body, my choice.
I'm gonna do something else from another game show, Wheel of Fortune. I'm gonna bring in a thing.
I mean-
because we have to guess letters.
no, that's
The answer
Which one is
has
that?
4 letters.
That's Wheel of Fortune.
fuck.
Yeah. Is there an F in there?
Ooh,
You could do
that'd be
Family
kinda fun,
Feud.
though. How do you do that?
Get a family.
Play
and feud.
Family Feud.
What do you do? Is it just questions?
Well, no, you get.
Yeah,
I
you
never
There's
do-
like a
watched game shows.
question, like.
It's like what? Yeah, fucking. It's averages. You guess how many people would
Out of
have guessed
100.
out of 100 would have guessed that
Oh,
answer
that's
for
right.
a
Yeah,
certain
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Because the audience does it too, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
a
that's how
audience
they- yeah.
questionnaire.
Yeah.
That one's.
But
Meh.
if you do that, you have to be Steve Harvey.
Oh, yeah.
Mustache and all.
Mustache.
What other games they got? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune,
Huge fake
Jeopardy. Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is a good one.
How does that structure work?
That's multiple
Start off
choice.
easy questions, multiple choice, and then you start to go up and harder questions.
Just all multiple choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe I'll do multiple choice.
Multiple choice is always fun.
Mm-hmm. That just takes a while.
Yeah.
Could do like 6.
Okay.
6 multiple choice. Yeah. I mean, up to
Yeah,
you.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening to this episode of What's the
You're
Diff?
so nice.
Thank
So
you.
sweet.
Thanks for listening.
Next week, we'll be discussing diesel versus petroleum, soda versus diet soda.
Diesel engine.
Thank you, listener Kyle. And bourbon versus whiskey.
Your mom's a
Tennessee whiskey.
mom's a whiskey.
Also, thank you, listener Kyle, for that suggestion.
You're sweet. Strawberry wine.
Have an opinion on something we've already discussed? Want to hear one of your topics debated? You can connect with us at what'sthediff.net. Leave us a text or a voicemail at 802-884-3553.
Bitch.
Or send a voice clip to us at hellowhat'sthediff@gmail.com.
Do it. Send us some stuff, and then we'll talk about you on the air.
Oh, you're going to be such on the airwaves.
Yeah, then we'll be like, look, this person like sent us a thing, and we'll be like, what did they say, bro? I don't even know, dude.
Oh, here it is, buddy. They said,
So sick.
so sick.
The deeper into California you get, less words come out, so it just starts to sound like
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
skateboards.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh,
sick skateboards, kickflip,
skateboard.
ollie, LA.
I'm coming.
Bye.